Tyrion episodes. This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
It's not bragging if you back it up, right? In that case, welcome to the baddest show in the land,
You guys have so much sexual tension.
where every question is answered
Why is the moon following me?
and every challenge is met.
I will survive 40.
3 seasons of Good Times with Mo, and it's going as strong as ever.
Caller of the night is the girl that's banging her best friend's husband.
This is the top downloaded podcast in Philippine history.
And it's not even close. Other shows will copy its style, will mimic its setup, but no one brings it like this.
What's your favorite sexual position?
88. I ate you, you ate me.
Join us as we launch another season, another year. We don't just invite the hard questions, we dare you to come up with one.
Boy, this guy's really weird.
From Los Angeles and Manila, 2 studios, guest co-hosts, celebrity appearances, and just a whole lot of loving going on. It's the world famous Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. And your host, the Philippine genius, Mo Twister.
Welcome to the podcast on this Tuesday night. It is the 13th of May, 2014. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Phone number 880-9294. You can also catch us via Skype, which is the Good Times Podcast. Text us, Viber, 09272141981. Bianca Valerio is here. Hey, Bianca.
Hello. Hi.
What's going on?
I heard you ask if we watched the Game of Thrones. Yeah, feeling.
Did you watch the last episode? No.
I got to see parts of it. I didn't want to mess up, because I just started watching season 1 and I'm watching the last episode today of season 1. So I'm trying to catch up.
You haven't
The
seen
last
the
one.
4, 6.
Yeah, you mean like the most recent one?
Yeah.
I saw some parts of it because I don't want to ruin it, right? It's just going to confuse
Wait, why
me.
are you watching some parts of it if you're on season 1?
I know, wala lang. I couldn't help it. I was like, I need to see. Yeah.
Pretty good episode.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Tyrion really, I don't know, kick a lot of ass recently. It's just nice to see him kind of just be that badass character every now and then, like we used to see in seasons 1 and 2. So, really, really good episode. Pico, you gotta watch it, man. Okay, can't be late on this show.
Yeah, tonight. I'm gonna watch it tonight after the show. Actually.
After he tinders himself to sleep.
No,
Yeah.
that's not
Good stuff. Let's see here. What do we do? Yeah, love problems, life, sex, whatever you want to throw out at us. We'll try our best to give you some solid advice. We take calls from all around the world. Most especially the Philippines, obviously, all the provinces, all the good places. And we appreciate you guys. So let's get to it. And
Wait,
let's start with...
before
what?
you continue, I want to ask your thoughts on something. Today, May 13, is hashtag anti-suicide day. I know you've shared this with me, but I would like you to share what you told me with our callers. It's
Man, I forget these things. What do you mean?
but it's so it's anti-suicide day. It's basically spreading awareness and spreading love, hope, and positivity to people
I
who
wonder
are
if anybody
depressed
killed
and all that.
killed themselves today. Like how it would be like anti-suicide. They're like, ooh, and then what a perfect day. Anyway, so
Yeah.
you were saying for me to tell the listeners what?
Yeah, you were telling me something about how you feel nothing. You don't feel sorry for people who commit suicide, and you do have
generally.
a strong point for sure. It's just that for the people who lost those, the people who committed suicide, it's still sad.
It is. No, but what I'm saying is like me being like, if I hear somebody got into a car accident and was ejected from the vehicle and then hit by another car, I'll be like, oh shit, man, I feel so
Yeah.
bad for them. Can I do I don't know, I don't want to contact the family. Anything I can do to help,
Right,
with the
right.
burden, and I'll reach out and see, what's possible. And then if I hear a girl jumped off a building because of her boyfriend, they got in a little argument and she kind of just
Or
splattered all
regardless
across
what the reason is, it's
or
just
whatever.
the fact that they.
Then I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Just so many people out there are fighting for their lives.
Exactly.
People close to me, immediately close to me, fighting for their lives.
Right.
And would do everything they can to live one more day. And if you want to tiptoe out on the thing and jump off it and you fucking splatter all your brains out, whatever for me.
Yeah, I
It's
guess
just,
it does break my heart because, depression, especially the ones that are, medically treated, it is a real thing. But you did say something again also to me. I remember all these things you teach me.
I'm amazed that you do. And you know what's funny is I really appreciate that because
course.
there are times where I'm on Twitter and someone will screenshot something I said yesterday and wow, this was so profound. And I'm like, I have no idea. I can't even fucking remember myself saying that. I have zero recollection.
I always, people think that you and I super chat away before the show or whatever. No, not at all.
Pretty quiet.
But the thing is, when you do speak and when I ask your advice on certain things, usually when we're off air, I genuinely really listen to you.
I'm 50 billion times kinder to you off air when it comes to advice than
I'm sure you are, but that's
such
not
a
to
big difference.
But it's not to say though that
this is-
you
this
are
is
like
me.
a big brother to me.
This is me off air. This is Bianca off air. Mo, yeah. So I have this problem with my daughter. What do you think I should tell her when she asks this question? I'm like, hey Bianca, you should really approach her with this and this and this. And then on air, Mo, I got this problem. I'm like, Bianca, you're fucking stupid. You got to tell other fucking people, fam. That's me on air. Off air, I sound like Bianca. Oh well, all you have to do is I'm really gentle.
But at the same time, I don't care whether you're tailoring it for how I am
the
or
show.
whatever. I know or to how I am, how you say I'm fragile or whatever.
Yeah,
but I
totally.
always tell people, especially in Ask FM, that you are genuinely a really kind person. It's just that it's not presented in the most, conventional way. But anyway, in saying that, you said to me at the same time, all these problems about what did you say? The stress or whatever. It's all first world problems from the States, when they all go their shrink for, what is it called? Panic attacks or things like
Anxiety
that.
attacks.
Anxiety, yes. So
Yeah.
sometimes
You don't see
there
poor
is
people suffering from that.
yeah, so there is really that fine line of, are they really mentally sick, or is it just because they're just so OA or they're so emo and they feel like they need to be medicated right away because they can't handle quote unquote stress. So there is really that fine line, and you don't want to be insensitive to those people who really are sick or bipolar or have
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
exactly. So
Right. No,
anyway,
if somebody jumps off a building because they are schizophrenic or suffer from
Yeah,
some sort
that's
of thing,
the
then of
thing.
course I sympathize with that. But
Of course.
your garden variety, oh my boyfriend, f my life type of kind of attitude.
Right.
And then I'm like, what? Cry me a river.
Yeah.
How many people out there fucking dying?
It's sad. I
Jesus.
mean, and again, you've also shared this to me many, many times, Bianca, people are built differently. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it is hard to accept. You would think dude, really? You are fretting over that? Get over yourself. But yeah, for some people it's a lot. Anyway, speaking of
All right.
problems.
Hey,
Yes.
speaking of this thing, people remind me. So, this girl, Rachel Bambi, I'm reading it off Twitter now. She said,
Okay.
I had to post this. Something I said, and this is something I said the other day.
Okay.
I have no recollection of saying this. I don't even remember why. I said, the problem with you females at times is you trust how he makes you feel, but you don't trust how he's behaving. He makes you feel important. He makes you feel this. He makes you feel that, and he makes you feel special. But you forget that he's a lying, cheating son of a bitch who has a family, who has children who look up to him and who's fucking them over. I was just like, man, that's profound.
That
I
is
didn't say-
really
I fucking said that.
great.
When was it? Was this Friday when I said this? And then she posted a nice little kind of bumper sticker type of kind of design.
That's
shit. So thank you,
nice.
Rachel. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
It goes on and on, but I took the first
It's
couple.
true. I there are those fans who send me who make those little picture thingies with things I said. I'm thinking, really? I said that shit. And there are times you were telling me people quote me and say, "What the fuck was she talking about?" Yeah, it's just we have moments.
Somebody sent me a good one just yesterday. This is maybe the third time I received this, and she finally tagged you, so I hope you read it. It was something about the news. Did you read this shit?
I don't know.
Somebody said-
Yeah, some girl messaged me
Hold on.
on
If you're
Twitter
the
like,
news-
"Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And I'm thinking, what is she talking about? I have no
Wait,
idea what
hold on.
she's talking about.
Listen to this one. This is fucking. This is one of my favorite ones of Bianca recently. From Franny B. If you're the news today, you're the news tomorrow. And I've seen people.
Did
have
I
tweeted me
really
this line.
say
Yes.
that? Oh
You think it's
God!
And people tweeted me. This is probably the fifth one I got. And then, but
Holy
no one's ever
banana.
tagged you. And they're like, "What the fuck is she
Dude,
saying?"
seriously, people, you can
I have
tag
no
me.
idea
Like,
what the fuck she's saying.
oh
If
my
you're
god!
the news today, you're the news tomorrow. And you kind of did that mumbling thing.
Maybe
We were arguing-
I meant to say like good publicity is bad. No, that's
we
not
were
something I
arguing
would
about
say.
something,
I don't
and
know.
you just like to say
Oh,
something. You just had
God.
to say whatever. You're like,
Oh, God.
okay, fine. If you're the news today, you're the news tomorrow. And I sat there and I'm like, what?
the fuck is
and you go,
that?
nothing. Just keep moving on. You were like,
Yeah, like what the hell was that? Okay, I'm sorry. Whatever the
that's
fuck
too
that
funny.
was. Okay.
oh, you're too funny. All right, Hazel, you're 22 in Cebu, line 6. Hi, Hazel. Welcome to the show.
Okay.
Hazel.
Hello?
Hi.
I'm gonna masturbate right now. No, I'm kidding.
Oh shit! You know your connection sounds pretty bad. Can you get closer to your phone or speak louder?
Hi po, Bianca.
Hi. Yeah, she sounds really far.
Yeah, there's something wrong with your phone. Did you change something from when we checked on you, Kanina? Like, did you put on a headset? Did you do something different? Because, yeah,
Oh,
take
she
it
put
out.
on a headset. Okay.
Yeah, what? No, we don't hear you at all. We barely hear you.
You sound like you're in Marikina and we're in LA.
Kanina, when Pico checked on you, you sounded fine. So whatever you've done different, redo it. Remove the headphones, whatever the fuck it was.
Okay.
Fix it.
Alright, this time, narinig mo na ako.
No.
No.
Hazel. No. Hazel, did you hear what I said? Did you change something from when we were testing you, Kanina?
Hello?
Hazel?
Shit, we've ultimately lost her. Oh,
Hazel? All right, we'll hang up on her. All right,
okay,
good.
we're
Call her back.
echoing. Okay.
Yeah, do something else. Jesus. Let's go to Jai, 27, United Kingdom. Hi, Jai.
Hello.
Hi, Jai. You're on line 5. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Bianca.
How are you?
Hi,
Hello. Hi.
How can we help you, Jai?
Yeah. Magtatanong ko lang kung anong magandang regalo for anniversary.
How long have you been
For
together?
your husband?
Oo, ako yung tawag dati na 1 year na kami. Sa
Okay, and-
Monday.
How much money do you want to spend?
Maybe 20. That's the
20.
maximum.
Quid?
Yeah.
20 what?
20,000 pesos.
Oh, 20,000. I thought you're 20, the Queen's money.
No.
Because you're in England. Okay,
No,
well,
no.
Yeah.
Well, 20 pounds is less than 20,000 pesos, so 20 pounds is maybe better. Anyway, never mind. 20,000 pesos, and you want to buy something in the Philippines? Or you're going to buy it there in England?
Hindi. Dito. Nandito kasi ako eh.
Oh, yeah, that's
So,
right.
Oh,
no
and you want to
chance para
send it
bumili sa
over.
Pilipinas.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you say 20,000 pesos, but you can't spend the pesos in England, so
Yeah,
that's
so
why
that's
I'm
Yeah,
assuming you're buying
approximately
it.
it's
like-
equivalent.
All right, whatever. Okay, and how old is your husband?
40.
40.
All right, 40th.
Okay.
Oh, you might have to spend a little more than that because it's a 40.
Yeah,
It's a big day.
it's-
Yeah, all right. Hold on one
Sinabi
second.
mo na yan dati.
Yeah. Bianca, what do you got
me,
here?
yeah,
20,000.
Here's the thing. You know me, it's as much as it, it sucks that she's not there to actually give it to him. I'm more about comes
No,
with
she's
age.
there.
Hello?
Yeah, her husband's in
Andito
England.
ako.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kasama ko siya.
Okay.
He's white guy.
Yeah, personally for me, I'm all about experiences more than material things. And it
'cause you're
doesn't have
rich.
to be expensive. It doesn't have to be. It's more of because, when let's say someone gives me like a Gucci bag, I won't look at the Gucci bag and be like, oh my God, that's like so romantic. I look at it more like, I remember the time when you took me to so and so and so and so, and then it was really nice. There was even this girl who gave me flowers. I'm more about experiences than things. So if you can think of something that he likes
That's
to
because,
do,
isn't it because you have a lot of things? Do you
okay,
get what I mean?
maybe that's one.
Like you have a
yes.
surplus of everything.
Kasi
So
ito kasi yun.
Yeah, but
Nothing
I'm still
impresses you?
thinking
Kasi-
more like you wanted something you're trying to have memories as opposed to things. But again,
yeah, but when you don't have a lot of shit, getting shit's kind of nice.
okay, fine.
I'm just
That's
saying.
also granted.
If
Yeah,
you
go, Jai.
can't remember, ako yung tumawag sa inyo dati na yung sinabi kong confused ako, ganon. Tapos,
Are you the girl banging other dudes?
sinabi
Yeah,
ko sa
you're the
kanya kasi
guy. You're the girl.
kinonsider ko yung yes, ako
Oh,
yun.
I remember you now. Yes. Oh, so
Alright.
Tapos, ayun, I took your advice, Miss Bianca. Sabi mo sa akin, yung sinabi mo na, ano pa ba yung isang taon pa? So,
to wait.
I just want to give it a
Yeah.
try.
Okay, that's
Oh, you
great.
want to give it a try? Okay,
That's
right.
great.
And stop fucking other
Okay,
people. That's
okay.
right. Okay,
Ngayon, gusto kong
so
humingi ng any idea kung anong magandang regalo. Kasi gusto ko naman, syempre, gusto ko rin bumawi
Okay.
kahit pa paano.
But while Mo is thinking of what to give, because now you've shared on the podcast before, for those of you who don't know, our caller is married to an English man.
married him for the visa. She's
Married him
banging
for the
dudes on the
visa,
side.
yeah.
Yes.
And
Banging dudes on the
yeah,
side.
and we advised her that even if this man is a very kind man, a very loving man, gives her everything that she wants, but she's not in love with him. And out of respect for him, she's just going to give it out one last year so that she's finally going to get the residence visa, but at least leave in an amicable manner, and as much as it's going to break his heart. So,
Why not this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a page from Bianca's book here. Because your husband has been starving for any kind of genuine attention from you.
Yes.
I mean, your husband really loves you. You just kind of don't like him.
Yeah.
And,
Oo, to the point na sinabi ko sa kanya, gusto ko yung librong, yung book ni Miss Bianca. Alam naman namin na wala dito nun.
I will send you a
In order
copy.
to-
I'll send you
Okay,
a
all
copy.
right. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on one second. I think you do this. Let's go the experience route. Let's be
Yes.
kind to him. Make a nice little birthday dinner for him, or go out somewhere and just kind of be romantic.
Yes.
I mean, your husband does love you so much, and because you don't really reciprocate that in any fashion, you don't even have sex
What he
with him.
really wants is your affection.
Yeah, why don't you go out and do something nice for him?
Yeah.
And then, maybe get naked a little
That's
bit.
what
at
I was
nighttime
trying to
and-
say. Like, because he already
Wow,
gives you so many things.
Yes.
And right now, what he really wants, and he can already sense that, he's kind of losing you. The one thing he would
Yun na
want
nga
more
kasi
than
nung
things
sinabi ko
is
sa kanya
that
yung
affection.
story.
Yeah.
Tinanggap
Yeah,
niya
and,
yun.
and then as a present, you can get something cheap ass like Englishmen like maybe a tie or suspenders or whatever the fuck you guys have over there in England.
Yeah.
Get him something nice like it's not going to cost much.
Or even
but where
socks,
you really where you really spend money on is
Socks.
the experience. Yeah, no, don't listen to Bianca. Yeah,
I'm
go get him a
I'm
tie
serious.
or something, or one of those English caps. Those nice little kind of Matthew Crawley hats.
Or you can even get him a money clip with his engraving on it. You don't have to buy the expensive ones.
They like that shit. But what's more important here is where you take them. Take them out to a nice dinner. Pay for it. Take them to a nice place.
Yeah.
Little sexy time at the
And
end.
it's
of the
also
night.
you
Kasi
showing
ang
your
bala kasi niya,
appreciation.
pumunta kami ng Scotland sa
Sa Edinburgh.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Then there, exactly.
Hindi
I
ko naman alam yung lugar na yun, kaya hindi ko alam.
Oh,
kung
it's
ano
gorgeous.
ibibigay ko sa
just
kanya.
go there. You can go to
It's fucking gorgeous.
TripAdvisor. I
Yeah.
mean, since you're already there, you can get all these different recommendations within your budget.
No, you're fine. Listen,
Yeah.
get on a fucking train. Get on go ahead and board a train from whatever, King's Cross or fucking Waterloo, whatever the fuck you at. Head over to Edinburgh, which is in Scotland. Once you get off Edinburgh, you go on Prince Street. You don't even have to have a fancy reservation. That place is beautiful. Just walk down the street. Just enjoy kind of the ambiance. It's a really, really pretty city. It's romantic by itself without even having to do anything. And then, find a nice restaurant. Take them out. Say, I'm paying for dinner tonight because it's your birthday, or it's anniversary or whatever the hell. And just kind of walk around the city. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous city. So you'll as soon as you get off the train, you get off. You just turn around. You look around. It's just fucking stunning. Head over to Prince Street. Walk around there in the kind of the tourist attraction area. Find yourself a nice restaurant and enjoy. You guys are just.
Yeah, and even think like if he's really into coffee or having tea, find a really nice quaint cafe and you know what, be present in the moment, because even if you're together in one restaurant, what he really wants is your full love and your affection. Maybe it's not complete, but being there in the moment and really having a real nice conversation, you can you will not be able to imagine how much he appreciates that, because it is what he ultimately wants from you.
All right. Thanks for the call, Jack.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
take care and good luck,
Good luck.
and happy birthday to him.
Enjoy Scotland.
Thank
Jesus.
you. It's anniversary.
I'm sorry, anniversary.
Happy anniversary to both of you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You ever been to Scotland?
No, I've been to England, Ireland, not Scotland.
Fucking amazing. Let's go to Hazel. Let's try Hazel again. 22 years old in Cebu. Hi, Hazel. Trying you again.
Oh, is this
Okay,
the
now
far
Pico,
girl?
that's your fault now. See, Pico, this is all you now, buddy.
Why?
Because I was told her line is better already by Gian, unless Gian's lying lesbian.
I love that LL lying lesbian.
So, Pico, this is all you now, buddy.
No.
What's her name?
Hazel.
Yeah, what's her Twitter?
See?
Oh, like it's going to get any better because you're saying it.
Yeah, there. Check. Go. No.
All right, never mind.
Oh.
Put her on hold again. During the commercial break, we'll fix it. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Gian. She's better na pala.
Yeah.
All right. Zyla, 21, Mandaluyong, line 5. Hey, Zyla, what's up?
Hi, Mo.
Hi.
Hi,
up?
Bianca.
Hello.
I'm a follower.
Aw, thank
of
you. How can we help you?
I have a question.
Yes.
How accurate woman's instinct is, and do you actually believe in it?
Of course, you mean intuition.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, it's accurate.
Yeah.
It's accurate, I think, in its foundation, but it's sometimes exaggerated and it gets kind of.
Yeah.
I think like if a girl thinks her husband is cheating on her, he's cheating on her.
Yeah, probably
Like
is.
that's fucking true. The girl, the
Yeah.
female intuition is fucking crazy. Like if you think if you have a feeling your boyfriend's cheating on you, 95% chance that it's right. You just
Yeah.
have to look for proof. We've said that here on the podcast for years now. That female intuition's fucking accurate as hell. Now, what you do with it is the problem. Sometimes you guys get a little way emotional, too loud about it, you go too crazy. If you actually just sit down and relax, you'll notice that your intuition is far, far more advanced
Yeah.
than a man's.
You know,
intuition.
Oprah did say that your
Chris?
intuition. Hello. Huh?
Yeah. Sorry,
Yes.
Go.
Yeah,
So
Gaga. Okay, no, not you. Okay, Mo. So, Oprah did say one time that your intuition. Yeah.
Sorry, go.
Chris Aquino is just anyway. Moving on. So, Oprah did once say
Idol mo
that
yun eh.
intuition. Or your inner voice. That's usually they say that's like God talking to you. Well, whatever your religion is. But the point is, it's something that you need to harness, and it gets stronger and stronger as I feel as you get older. It is like that tiny voice inside your head, and sometimes Mo is exactly right. Sometimes what you do with it is it gets a little OA. Sometimes you're like, God, I'm looking for a sign, or sometimes you, as much as your intuition is right. Or as much as your intuition is right there, let's say you have a feeling that your boyfriend is cheating on you, then you mix it in with a little bit of rationality and logic as to how you're going to solve a problem or how you're going to do about it. Because if suddenly you just attack your boyfriend and be like, oh my God, so like, I just have this feeling that you're cheating on me. No,
Good
that's...
Lord, I would cheat on you if you sounded that way.
Diba?
Like if you
So-
spoke that way. I would cheat on
Exactly.
you.
So that sometimes that's how when people say that we're so emotional and it's so hard to take us seriously, that's only because of how we present it. It's exactly how I am. There are times I get so excited when I'm trying to explain something and the essence of it, the meaning of it is lost because of how I present it. So sometimes, as much as your emotions or intuition comes into play and you feel like tamang-tama ka talaga, you need to mix in that balance of logic so that when you present it to the person is you're able to make it in a comprehensive and believable manner. Why? What's your problem?
Um, duda, yun lang siguro.
With whom? Your
Because
boyfriend?
yes, because we're not communicating
In what
from like
capacity?
months now.
5
Why?
months?
You're not
Yes.
communicating, like you're not talking to each other, or you're talking to each other, you're just not having a fruitful conversation.
Not that regular, yeah.
Girl, hindi na
Why?
yan duda. Sign na yun.
Kailangan na bang iwan?
Yes.
5 months?
Yep.
Yes.
Usually nga 5 days, ano na yun eh. Pero 5 months, grabe yun ah.
You
Okay.
kick him to the side, Zyla. This one's done.
Yeah,
Right.
because ultimately what that is he doesn't respect you enough to even communicate with you.
Well, what does your intuition tell you? This
Yeah.
instinct we were talking about. What is it saying inside?
There's the other girl.
Yep.
Okay.
That's okay. And what else is it telling you?
It's been 5 months, so I guess wala na.
So that's exactly what we're telling you too.
Yeah.
See, so your intuition, in fact, is working perfectly.
Yeah, because
Okay?
sometimes your intuition is there, but because a part of you knows, like, fuck, I don't want it to be true, and you know it's true, you try and block it out. And sometimes that's what fucks you over.
It's time to break up. Thanks, Isla, for the call. We appreciate you so very much. Have a good
Girl, 5 months yon. Tama na.
So, Pico, listen, our line 6 Hazel from Cebu, guess what? She sounds perfectly fine on the phone. So, apparently, my intuition is correct that this, in fact, is your fucking fault.
Yeah, probably it's my fault. I'll check it during
Yeah.
commercial break.
Yeah. Well, thank you, sir, for finally acknowledging what's wrong. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Yeah, so we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way.
Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her Sorry put up a sign, and she told us her story. And to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a entailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load. To the mobile number, the amount of load.
I think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile. Smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
1 cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're 2 girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. The show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dick's on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cis code. Because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare. Kupal people. Bullshit. We share pussy. Not really. 2 girls, 1 cup. You should watch the show.
So she hates me?
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast. All right. Hey,
what's so funny?
Do we have Susie? Nothing. I was like, this is not going to be fun for most people, but I love Susie, and Susie, one of her best friends is Nico Ramos, and
okay.
And they always tweet about basketball. So I'm reading this tweet from, and I always say that Nico's gay. Like I fucking know it, right? And he keeps on denying it. And I know he's gay. He's like, are they gonna be on the show on Friday? Both of them this Friday?
I'll text Susie, but I think they're gonna be there next week. Here next week. I mean.
It's next week. Okay,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Next week.
Nothing, and then. A lot of his
what do you
tweets
mean he denies
super...
it? Like openly denies it, or he even privately?
Both. I think he's actually mad at me because I say it so often. Like,
I know how that feels.
I'm onto his secret.
Yeah.
But he just tweets, looking at Twitter, it's so easy to tell who has never had ball in their hands in the final 4.8 seconds. Every tweet he does, because I'm sold that he's gay, every tweet has some sort of homoeroticism with it. Like, I just end up laughing to myself.
And Susie doesn't believe he's gay.
Susie had no way believes he's gay, and she keeps on DMing me.
Or maybe she doesn't want to believe
me.
that he's gay.
She keeps on saying, "Stop it! You're embarrassing me." And I'm like, "Why? He's my friend." I'm like, he's my friend too. But I know he's gay, and I just want what's best for him in terms of coming out and be comfortable with it. But I know it's wrong for me to out him.
Yeah, I mean that's not the way. I'm sure he would. If it is true, I'm sure that's not how he would want it to be done, right? So
yeah. Hold on, I got to tweet it back. That's a really funny tweet. It's someone.
Oh, to everybody, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to answer Ask FM, but I will be doing so this week. So I promise to be answering them.
All right, let's get to more calls. Let's try Hazel now here on line 6.
Okay.
Boy, I'm bored tonight. Sorry, guys. If you guys are not having fun, I'm not having fun either. Let's try to spice shit up here. Okay. Hazel, you on line 6? Hazel?
She got cut off.
What the hell? Like, this girl is just like...
Like, so you're seriously going to choke you now, Pico?
Yeah.
So we're going to wait for her? We're going to take another call?
No, we have someone on 5, I think.
All right. Dom, 17. You're on line 5. You're from Alabang, Dom. What's going on, brother?
Yeah. So my story is I'm going out with this girl who's older than me.
Okay.
And for about 2 weeks, I've been courting her already. Mm-hmm. Then we met already, and we hung out in Greenbelt and stuff. Then I told my cousins and friends about it. Then they told me not to go for her because we have an 8-year gap.
Oh. I thought mga 2 years, 1 year.
Yeah.
How young are you again?
But I like her because she's smart and friendly, and she looks like, Janelyn Mercado.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
She looks like Janelyn Mercado. The looks of the body and the face.
Okay.
And
right.
What do you call this? She's I haven't met someone like her yet, but I have that feeling that I should stop going out with her because we're gonna go out again next week.
Okay.
21st, I think.
Okay.
Then she told me, "Do you want to go to Manila Zoo?" Because she hasn't been there ever. So I told her, "Yeah, sure." Then she told me, "I might not be able to go home because my house is kind of far away from Manila Zoo." She told me she can sleep over at my house in Makati. So
That is a
All right.
DTF kind of line, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
Hold on one second,
how
bud.
old is he
She's
again?
25. She's 25, he's 17. So there's considerable age gap there when you're 17 and it's a female. See, that's the thing, man. 25-year-old dude trying to date a 17-year-old girl. I mean,
That's
I
a
get it.
douche, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I get it. But 25-year-old female dating 17-year-old male,
I
I'm
wonder
more worried
why.
about that. And I feel like there's like some sort of backstory here. But hold on, let's do the economic math. Now, this is
Yeah.
brutal, but shit, it might be real. You're 17, you're from Alabang, and you also live in Makati at the same time. You got a lot of money. Yeah, Dom? I mean, family's rich, right?
Oh.
Is she you think she's trying to score on some of that coin?
no, she's rich as well because she lived in the States before and she like goes there every
All right.
3
I'm just saying,
months.
because, I mean, who wants to go to Manila Zoo, right? Maybe, people of your stature, Bianca, don't
What?
really target
It's
Manila Zoo
nostalgic. It's an
as
experience.
a place to visit. I'm just
It's an
saying, you want to go to zoo,
experience.
you go to fucking Hong Kong. That's what you rich people do when you guys want to go to zoo.
It's nostalgic.
Singapore, you got a night safari. You do shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm right. Oh, shit. Hey, Bianca, how many times have you been to the night safari versus how many times you've been to Manila Zoo?
Thrice.
Like once in Manila
Yeah.
Zoo, then Safari
Yeah.
a lot of times.
See? And that's in Singapore.
Yeah.
So come on, let's get realistic here, you fucking rich
No,
people. You guys
I
know what's-
personally think it's the whole nostalgia. It's the whole make it. No, I genuinely don't know. I don't even know why she would want that. I wonder why. Our zoo is kind of sad.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so what's the
Or
question? here?
maybe she is really plotting somewhere that's really far that you could. It's a public place that you can both go, so that it's really quote unquote far from her house. Who knows? But anyway, I'm kind of
All
disturbed.
right. So what's
by
the
this,
question?
Yeah.
What's the question?
My question is, should I like continue dating, going out with her for until we go out and continue that, or should I stop?
My
already?
question is, how did you guys meet?
What?
How did you
Sorry?
meet?
We met because my ex is her friend before.
Okay.
Yeah, so she introduced me to her because me and my ex are still good friends. Then we started talking, and I started courting her since last week. Last week.
Oh.
All right. So So question is, should you still date this girl? What does she do for a living?
That's a good question.
She has her second course already.
So she's still in
which
school.
is designing, like designer. She's like a designer, and she doesn't have work yet, but she has like family business from her parents.
All right. So
Are you a big
okay?
spender kind of guy?
Can you define big spender?
Meaning, do you like to, are you the type because you're saying her
do you
ex
take
and
your
her
parents'
friends.
money and you get
Yeah,
flashy
because
over it?
obviously
You
she will
you make it
know.
rain.
Yeah, because she knows your ex-girlfriend. So therefore, she must know what kind of boyfriend you are or you were. Are you the type who gives nice gifts, who takes to fancy restaurants?
Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Maybe
there's a
because
little there.
because remember, there are some girls that even if they come from some people, guys and girls, even if they come from wealthy families, it doesn't mean that they personally have a lot of money. Sometimes their parents don't want to lavish them with those kinds of things because they want to discipline them. So they would rather find it from other sources. I'm just saying. That is a fact.
All right. Here's what it is, Dom. To go out with her a couple more times, and if you start to get a kind of weird feel of her intentions and stuff like that, then you pull the plug on it. And if she's gonna say she's gonna sleep over your house this weekend, have you had sex before, Dom?
Yeah, once.
All right. Well, keep it in mind that there's a high probability that something's going to go down.
Yeah, and I have a
you
feeling.
You and a 25-year-old.
Yeah, and I have a
And then,
feeling
if
she's
that
taking
happens-
advantage of her being older. And I don't want to take this away from you. I'm sure you're a great guy, but she might be using the sex as really to pin you down. Basically, I would
let's
even
not
be
accuse
afraid to make her. No.
Of wanting to have sex. You can call back next week if you have sex with her, and then we'll talk about using sex. But what I'm saying is, you might get lucky, buddy, this weekend. So fucking high fives around the room.
And make sure you use a condom, because I'm sorry, there are some girls, I'm not saying she's like this, but there's a probability
We'll try
that
to
she can
breed
make
their
you
way into your
peacock.
money.
She can make you peacock. Do you know what peacock means?
I don't know, but it sounds like
She can try and get herself pregnant so that you have no choice but to support her.
All right, hold on, Dom, 1 second, bud. She's going to sleep over your house. Where's your family? Do you have your own condo already at 17 in Makati?
No. We have another house in Makati. We just have we have a driver there and a maid.
Oh,
so
you
I
guys
can
are going to
sleep
be
over
fucking...
there.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be sexing it up this weekend. Oh shit! All right, after the zoo,
Wear a condom.
You don't want to go to a zoo though before you have sex for the first time with a girl, because you see that horse penis there or fucking rhino dick, and those things are fucking 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you get home and I'm looking at your 17-year-old dick at 4.5. I mean, I just saw a fucking rhino with a fucking 5 foot dick.
Yeah.
Now I'm here.
Hey, for all you know, she's doing the zoo thing, as sort of giving you experiences, and you feel all cheesy and sweet.
but the thing is, if you see two elephants and you're like.
No, I'm just saying,
and
why
all of a sudden
kaya
they're
zoo,
mating,
right?
It's all of a sudden the two elephants are fucking, right? And elephant's got a dick at least as tall as I am. She's gonna be like, tingnan mo, ginagawa nila. It's like that. But then when you get to the fucking to the condo, the dick is only 4 inches. You kind of get thrown off.
Yeah.
So maybe the zoo's not a good idea, my friend.
But again, I'm just saying, no matter how hot
Dom?
she is, no matter how
Bianca,
great
can you
she
shut up,
sucks
please?
your cock.
Can I connect with this guy who's about to score big time? Thank you. He's only had sex once. Hold on. Are you looking to have sex with this girl this weekend?
Hopefully, if it's gonna happen.
Okay, cool. I'm all for it. I'm just saying, have protected sex. So just in case anything bad happens,
Yep.
at least you know you're protected. Okay?
All right, buddy.
That's all I'm saying.
High five.
Okay?
Jenilyn Mercado. Sweet.
Use the
All right,
condom
man.
so she can't use it against you, okay?
You can listen. There's something creepy going on here
It
with
is.
the 2517. All right,
Yeah.
we lost it. There is something creepy with the 2517, but I'll tell you this: doesn't mean you can't fuck. Doesn't mean you can't fuck this weekend.
I'm just saying,
Right, Pico?
yes, for sure.
Right?
Even I agree to this.
Yeah,
Go
or
for
tonight.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tonight.
let
Something
her
creepy
teach
there,
you
right?
the ways of the world.
it's gonna happen.
In
There's
bed.
something creepy, but so
Yeah, they're gonna do it like the animal style.
Yeah, but-
Manila Zoo style.
No, but Pico, why do you think kaya that she'd be interested in a 17-year-old?
I don't know. It's just weird. It just
she's
happened.
well off. I was thinking
Yeah.
maybe she didn't have money. If she didn't have money, then I'm going to go ahead
Yeah,
and
it's a
assume
money
that
thing.
might be the case.
I'm sorry, but I
But-
feel it's a money thing. And I know a lot of rich girls who still are gold diggers. Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the guy you're dating right now, he's got a lot of money too, yeah, Bianca? Just saying, right? Just saying. Yeah,
I dig my way into his heart.
that's right. That's right. Via his wallet,
Into his
via the
crotch.
back of his pants, back of his from where near the wallet, moving up towards the heart is where Bianca has gone. Fucking hypocrite.
Nice.
Please date a poor guy, then tell a lie that way. Please.
Hey,
I
I've
appreciate it.
experienced it. I
All right,
I wouldn't
whatever.
say poor, but
Oh, you
challenged.
did it. Oh, please.
Challenged.
When you were 15 and didn't know any better. All right. Let's go to... we're going to try Hazel before we... I swear to God, I'm going to try her until the end of the fucking night.
Okay.
Hazel, you're 22 in Cebu. Welcome to the show.
Hello po.
Hi.
There you
Can
go.
you hear
God
me?
damn it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Shut up. Fucking Pico earlier. I'm like, hey, what's wrong with her? You're just eating in the background there. No wonder it was not working properly. All right, Hazel, you're on the show. How can we help you?
Yes, I have a friend na actually she's like the mistress of my other friend here.
In Cebu? Never. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Your friend is the mistress of your other friend.
Well, actually, it started as a joke, and I thought na
I'm gonna suck your dick
talagang
as a joke,
wala
okay?
lang yun. They tease them as Nicole and Monica, but I thought hindi totoo yun, but later on she confessed na she's really banging our friend's husband. So I'm caught in between. Kasi friend ko din yung wife and she's also my friend, the other girl.
Okay.
So
you want to know what you're going to do. All right, how about this?
Yes.
Who is your closest friend of the entire brood here?
well, neither.
You have
But
to pick
they're
one,
good
love.
friends
There's
of
always
mine.
going to be one closer than the other. Who are you closer with?
Like,
closer
if you
with the
had a
wife?
problem right now, right off the bat, who would you think of? Don't hesitate. Who's the first one you think of?
Okay,
Very mature,
actually the other girl.
The mistress.
The mistress. Or the wife.
Mhm.
Hazel, 8 times
Yes.
7 in mathematics. What is it? What's the answer to 8 times 7? Yeah, all right. That's what I thought.
Times
Okay.
7. It's
Yeah, all right.
60.
No, it's not.
It's 56. Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay. I knew it. Knew it. I could tell by the way. I could tell by the cadence of the way she's.
I was like,
All right,
honey,
Stoner.
have more life to your tone, please.
If you were gonna confide in the other girl, which other girl, the wife or the mistress?
Yeah.
Who you're closer with?
Well, I think the other girl.
Who's the other girl?
Who's that? The wife or the mistress?
Jesus.
The mistress.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So, because of this fact, what do you say, guys? Bianca, Pico, I mean, what do we do here? If she's closer with the mistress, you just what? Shut up?
No, for me, because and again, I'm only assuming that you might say something like this, Mo, but anyway, I'll say it. You said, oh, but they're both my friends. So, what am I going to do? If they're both my friends, I wouldn't even pick a side where I would actually tell the mistress and say, I think it's wrong what you're doing, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, I wouldn't tell the wife. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would tell the mistress, you gotta shut that down, girl, because I don't want our friendships to break up because of this. But at the same time, not tell the wife, unfortunately. That's me. I wouldn't do the, just go ahead, go bang him.
Hazel, what do you feel about it? Do you feel guilty? Do you feel, because if nobody knows about it, then you're not really in the middle of anything. Do you feel guilty that it's going on?
Okay,
and you're
that's a
not,
good question. Yeah.
And you're not doing anything about it?
Oh, it's like a big secret. She told me that there's only like a few people who knows, like 3, and I'm one of those 3 people, I think. That
Yeah, and
knows
do you
about-
feel guilty because of that?
Well, some way, yes, I feel guilty because the wife and the guy has 2 children, and
All right.
So it's a matter of picking your mistress friend or picking the right thing to do. I think that's more of the choice. So
what would you do,
Friendship
Bianca?
first.
Like, honestly, please, without any of the fucking goody two-shoe shit. You have a friend. I'm sure you've had a friend that was banging somebody's husband. I guarantee it.
Oh,
Your
yeah, for
crowd,
sure,
Fuck
for
yeah,
sure.
man. For fucking sure. So what did you do about it?
I've confronted the girl, not the wife, like the mistress. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I would really confront the girl. And every time, let's say they're in the same vicinity, I give the look. I give the judging eyes. And I make
Did they
them...
stop when you confronted her? Did they stop banging
One
each other?
did. One did. Or at least she hid it from me. I know one did. The other one is not my friend anymore.
Okay, so Hazel, you have a
Yeah.
couple of choices here. Number one, you can tell the wife. You can confront your friend, mistress friend, and tell her to stop doing it, or you can shut up. I would
do the anonymous email.
Yeah, I would definitely confront the mistress first and tell her it's a bad idea. And I'm just, it's just it's a really poor idea.
Yeah.
If she continues to do so, and it's starting to put some stress on the barkada and the relationship, I would flirt with the idea of telling the wife anonymously.
Yeah, anonymously. I'm still waiting for a situation where I had to do something like that. I've been tempted to like call out certain people because they're just fucktards. So
what's a fucktard?
Fucktard, like a fucking bastard. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, listen, confront her, talk to her about it. It'll make you feel better. If she doesn't do anything about it, then I'd suggest exploring the idea of maybe contacting the wife anonymously because it's the right thing to do. You know, they got a family and all that shit.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the call, bud. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. You know, it is one of those things,
It's tricky.
these debates, like whether are you going to, because if you confront the wife, you're then going to be...
She's going to hate you.
Slightly responsible. Well, who cares if she hates you? Fuck that whore. You're going to be slightly responsible for
No,
the
I'm
family.
talking, but you said the wife, right? You said the wife. I mean,
No,
she's
the wife's not
going
going
to
to hate you. No, she's not. She's going to thank you. You're my friend.
Yeah,
You told
she
me.
will
What's
say
going on?
thank
They're
you.
friends.
Well, I think the worst part is if she finds out that you knew all this time and you didn't say anything. Oh yeah,
Well,
she's
no,
gonna fucking hate
but
you.
hey, everybody knew all this time. I'm just telling you now because I wanted to confirm it. You can always fucking lie, like whatever. That's not a big deal. She'll thank you for it. What I'm saying is, if you, whether she's your friend or not, if you go to somebody's wife and you tell them your husband is cheating on you, you're going to be responsible for some family drama. And there's a lot of people who think that that's not a good idea.
Who don't want to carry that responsibility.
Yeah. Or even that, like, people will blame you for, why the fuck did you ruin
Parang
your family?
bakit mo pa sinabi? Nananahimik na nga sila. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll tell you right now, if you're if you're in that boat where you feel like people are gonna get mad at you for telling the truth and being honest, fuck them. Go ahead and do it. Fucking tell them. Absolutely tell them. Don't worry. Yeah. So what? The family drama. It's gonna create family drama. Well, shit. There's drama there already. It's just unknown. You're just gonna make it known. That's all.
Good
Take a break. When we come back, more of the program and more of your calls at 880-9294 Skype, the Good Times podcast. You can even text us or Viber at 0927-214-1981. See you guys in a few minutes. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
Figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when you know when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. Top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Mars, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, our businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way that Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives we're building.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. The show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dick's on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cis code, because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare, kupal people, bullshit. We share pussy. Not really. Two girls, one cup. You should watch the show.
Yeah, so we took a plane over to Ormoc, and this is my first time. Thank you. People are so friendly. They've made me feel so welcome here. The people in the township were beautiful and maganda. We visited with the kids in the town. Just the beauty and the innocence of the kids. It just went a long way for me. It touched my heart. And I love children, and just to see them, these big open smiles, that can go a long way.
Kids are beautiful.
Today, we are very happy to share with her our small token of appreciation.
When we went out there, we helped a small business owner at her sorry, put up a sign, and she told us her story. And to see that she's back up on her feet, working and building her business, that was very inspiring to me.
Salamat, salamat, salamat sa lahat.
With all the devastation, a smile can change a moment. It sounds cliche, but I think it's true.
What we've done is actually give them a entailing package wherein we further increase their capability to earn. What we have given Manang Bising was a mobile phone, a retailer SIM, and a seed money or a startup money that allows her to sell load.
To the mobile number, the amount of load.
I think it's a natural instinct for all of us to help out along the way and give back. Globe Telecom has been an incredible partner with me in terms of allowing me raise awareness about what they're doing as well. And I saw what their mission is in nation building, culture building, and brand building. And I thought, this is a really solid vision. Well, first off, I learned that the strength of the Filipino people is paramount. And even with all the challenges that have come their way, I think they're back up and very positive and hopeful that their towns and cities are going to rebuild, and it's inspiring to see that.
One big smile, smile.
I think, programs like Project Wonderful is something that's huge here. Coming out and building homes and sending materials and sending financial aid is always just an incredible thing. I think, throwing money at the problem is one way to go, but what Globe Telecom is doing is they're inspiring small business owners to get up on their feet on their own and have the responsibility of running a business. And I think that there's something to that as well. It's very inspiring.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. The show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dick's on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eikenmans? I would. Cis code, because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare, kupal people, bullshit. We share pussy. Not really. Two girls, one cup. You should watch the show.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here, it's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. We all go crazy about mobile apps, games, and other technology gadgets can offer, but have you ever thought of a fast and efficient access to healthcare services? Well, Globe, together with Access Health, provides an app to help mothers and children identify health risk and plan healthcare, an innovation that we truly, truly need. Hey, last chance for your calls at 880-9294. Skype, the Good Times Podcast. You can text us 09272141981. Bianca Valerio is here tonight. You can follow her on Twitter at Bianca_Valerio.
Sexy.
On Twitter. All right. Hey, let's go to line 1 and talk to someone who's been on hold for a while. Ashen, you're 18 years old. Pasay, welcome to the show. Ashen? Uh-oh. Pico, do you hear that? Is that us?
Hello?
Ashen? Oh.
Hello?
I apologize, Pico. Hi, Ashen. You're 18. What's up?
What? Sorry, can you repeat that again? I'll just record
Suck
it.
my dick, Pico. That's what I
One
said.
more.
Sorry, you didn't hear that? Okay, go ahead. Lick my balls was what I said.
Hello?
Ashen, what's up?
Pwede Tagalog na lang. Kasi
Siyempre. Of
sige.
course. Nas Pilipinas naman kayo. All right, how can we help you? Go.
Ano po, ang problema ko po kasi maaga ako nag-asawa, hindi ko po alam yung dapat ko po gawin.
Mm-hmm. So you're 18 at may asawa ka na. Ilan taon ka? Ilan taon ka nung pinakasal ka or something like that? How does that
Hindi
sound?
pa po ako kasal. Nung nabuntis po ako, na 17 years old pa lang po ako.
Okay.
Yay! Okay. What's the question?
Ano po, parang pong ang hirap po, parang nakakapagod po pala.
Yeah. Especially when you're lazy like that, right?
That is what happens when you...
Sounds like Gian on the phone here.
Yeah, that is what happens when you have...
Huh?
That is what
Okay,
happens
so-
when you're not responsible about sex. And I can say this because I've also gotten pregnant, so I'm not...
Yeah.
Tapos
Okay,
po,
so what's the question, my love, Ashen? Anong tanong para sa atin? Like, mahirap. And then?
Ano?
Okay, so sinasabi mo na nabuntis ka at 17 years old and then na-realize mo, shit, ang hirap pala, nakakapagod. So therefore, ang question mo ay...
Ano po ba dapat kong gawin para yung ma-handle ko po ito ng maayos? Kasi po yun nga po yung asawa ko po, mas matanda pa po sa akin ng mga 3 years. Pero po parang gusto niya po maging binata pa rin, ganun po.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Yeah.
But Ashen, you did not marry him. Boyfriend mo lang siya, di ba?
Opo.
Okay, and then where do you live? Do you live with your boyfriend or do you live with your family? Or where do you live?
Boyfriend.
Okay. Now, if you break up with your boyfriend and you live back with your family, okay din. Okay din sa magulang mo na babalik ka sa bahay.
Hindi po.
Ooh. Shit. Bakit?
Ayaw po kasi ng family ko po.
Nang ano?
Ayaw po ng family ko po na ipakita yung baby ko po sa amin.
Really? Boy, your family sucks.
What?
Anyway,
So ayaw
I don't know.
nila na may apo sila na out of wedlock, basically?
Kasi po kumbaga po yung sa side sa mother ko po, wala na po kasi ang papa, patay na po.
Okay.
Yung sa mother ko po sa side po niya, yung sa mga family niya po, ayaw niya po na ipaalam na may anak na po ako. Kasi po ako lang po yung nag-iisang babae po sa amin magkakapatid. Kumbaga po, ako po yung ipinagmamalaki po nila, gano'n.
Okay.
Tapos,
Tough times, huh?
nabuntis lang po ako, gano'n.
Okay.
Don't you wish sex doesn't equal people? Like, if sex just didn't equal people, man, life would be so much easier.
What do you mean?
Like this girl, I mean, she's like...
What do you
okay,
mean
she
sex
knew-
didn't equal people? What do you mean?
Sex.
Yeah.
Not sex. Sex.
No, I know. What do you mean sex didn't equal people? Like,
No, wouldn't
you
it be
didn't give
great if
birth to
sex-
babies, you mean?
No, wouldn't it be great if sex didn't equal people? Like, you wouldn't get pregnant from sex. I'm just throwing it out there as trying to be kind of like slightly funny because you have a girl here who's 17 years old. She's got a boyfriend, whatever. You know, they're in school, they're bored. The last thing on her mind is, I'm the only girl, pinagmamalaki ng buong pamilya and all of that stuff. I just want to fuck my boyfriend. And in fucking my boyfriend, and you didn't use a condom, you got pregnant, and all of a sudden, all of those things that play such a big role in the way your family accepts you, are all crashes down and burns because you wanted to fuck your boyfriend. If sex just didn't equal people, we'd have such a better world, right? I mean, just like we can just have sex and not worry about getting pregnant and all.
I know, but that also makes us not want to be responsible about decisions because we think
getting a massage feels just as good. It doesn't equate to people.
Yeah.
What I'm just saying is it kind of sucks because look at this girl, poor girl, 17 years old, 18 years old, gets pregnant, all of a sudden now has to live with her boyfriend who obviously hates the situation.
Yeah.
Because he's 17 also.
And you can't blame him. You can't blame him. He is 20.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you can, but you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's his responsibility. It's their responsibility. It's their burden or whatever you want to call it. It's just, there's no way that this family's going to last. There's no way that they're going to be intact. This is going to be a miserable life from now on for Ashen unless she gets away from the guy.
Yeah.
And certainly don't marry him, Ashen. Because then you're going to be in two things that you're permanently stuck with. Well, when I say stuck with, I don't mean that your child, you're stuck with it, but you're permanently now a mother, and then you're going to be permanently a wife to this guy, and he's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
So don't get married. Don't do that, because that's like getting pregnant all over again. Do not marry your boyfriend, and more importantly, then, do not get pregnant a second time because you're living with your boyfriend. Because you guys are going to have sex again. So
Do you guys still have sex? Like, how's your relationship? Kamusta naman kayo sa bahay?
Ito po lagi po kami nag-aaway kasi po dahil po sa pag-aalaga, ganyan. Tapos kasi po lagi po siyang nasa outside. Ayaw niya po minsan na iniintindi po kami, ganun.
So palagi siyang gumigimik, ganon, lumalakwat siya, tapos hindi kanya inaasikaso kayo ng bata.
Opo.
Ashen, you are about like you're on the how do I say this? You're in the early stages, or you're past the early stage of a shitty life. Like you're just about to dive into miserable existence.
Great.
Okay? No, really.
So that just like makes her feel better.
Well, I'm not here to make her feel better. I'm just telling her how it is.
Yeah.
You're already there. Okay, you're just about to sell your life away forever. And I need you to not do that by getting away from your boyfriend. And I don't know if it means talking to your family to try to get back home. And I need you to make a life for yourself within, say, going to school, graduating, and really just turning things around. Did you graduate from school?
Yes, high school, grad.
Okay, you got to go to college, Ashen.
Yes.
That's non-negotiable. You have to go to college. I don't care if it's the shittiest college around. You have to go to college. I want you to take something like nursing or something like that. That is going to get you possibly a good job down the line. Don't take shit like humanities or don't take shit like, art or anything.
Studies.
I need you a fucking real course. I need you one that defines, that will get you a job. I don't care what kind of job, just a decent job.
Wait lang po. Paano po ako makakapag-aral kung wala naman po akong pera?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to say.
Kung wala naman po kaming pampaaral.
All right. Yeah, here's what I'm going to tell you. You have to try to get home.
Yes.
You have to try to get home back with your family and work it out. And then how are you going to get tuition? Well, you're going to go to a cheap school. You're going to work while you're studying. And then the money that you make is going to help pay for your child and your tuition. It's going to be very, very difficult. But here's what's good for you, Ashen. You're 18 years old. You're still so young that you can do all of these things successfully. Kaya yan. You're way better. You're in a better position than, say, yung tumatawag dito na 35, 36, 41 years old na same position as you're in. Yung asawa hindi umuwi and all of that. Nabuntis na maaga and all of these things. You're 18. Yes, nabuntis ka, but you need to really be proactive now. Number one, talk to your parents. Ask them, Mom, Dad, pwede ba ko bumalik?
The dad
Please.
died. Mom.
Or, Mom, pwede ba ko bumalik, please? Blah, 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 blah. We'll see what she says. Number two, you got to break up with your boyfriend. Leave that shit behind. You guys are bad for each other.
Yeah.
You guys can both be parents, but you're bad for each other. Number three, you got to get a job and you got to go to school simultaneously. Like, it has to happen.
As much as your mom, sobra siyang disappointed sa'yo, mommy mo pa rin siya. Kung sobra ka lang mag-apologize, accept responsibility, sabihin mo talaga sa kanya, I really need your help. The great thing is, a big reason why she probably doesn't want to help you is because you're still with your boyfriend. And your boyfriend is if she's not proud of you, she's certainly not proud of your boyfriend, right? So if you take away one less thing that she's not happy about, which is a big thing, who is your boyfriend, she will have she'll become more forgiving and accepting because she only needs to deal with you and not him. So if you can get rid, or I'm sorry for the word, but if you can edit that guy out of your life, anyway, wala naman talaga siyang benefit sa buhay niyo except siya yung sperm daddy, then at least it's one step closer. And telling your mom, the reason why I need your help, gusto ko talagang mag-aral. Gusto ko talaga magtrabaho. And I know sasabihin mo, wala tayong pera, whatever. Pero at least sana matulungan mo lang ako na alagaan yung baby habang nasa school ako. Don't make it seem like I just need you because I need money for whatever, but you're accepting responsibility and you need her help because you still want to be that daughter that she can be proud of, and it's not too late. Okay?
Pero po
Ashin,
yung
break up with your boyfriend,
Yeah.
please. Okay, next. What you were saying?
Yeah.
wait lang po, kaya hindi rin po ako pwede na bumalik po kasi po, may panibagong asawa na po yung mama ko.
So? Ayaw ng bagong boy ng mami mo? Ayaw niya na nandun ka?
Opo, kasi po selosa po kasi mama ko po.
Selosa?
Opo, lagi po kami nag-away kasi po, lagi po ako inaano nung asawa niya po.
Pinapatulang ka ng asawa niya?
Hindi po, kumbaga po parang kina-chancingan po ako.
Oh, no.
Kaya po ayaw din po ako dun sa kay mama.
Damn! Meron ka bang mga kapatid? Shit!
shitty life.
I know! Tangina rin yung boyfriend ng mami mo, no? Hello, kupal din siya. Okay, meron ka bang mga kapatid?
Wala na po. 3 lang po kami. Kaso lang po yung 2 ko pong kapatid na lalaki, wala din po silbi. Nandun din po kay mama.
Oh, boy.
Di rin po sila nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral.
Yeah. All right.
Shit.
What does your boyfriend do for a living? Anong yung work niya?
Wala po.
How do you
How do you
feed
guys
your child?
provide for your baby? How do you buy milk? How do you...
Minsan lang po, humihingi po yung asawa ko po sa ate niya po, ng pambili po ng gatas, ganyan.
Okay, here's another thing. How old is your baby?
8
A year.
5
Almost
months.
a year.
Breastfeed.
Oh.
Do you breastfeed?
Of course they breastfeed. What else?
Yes.
It's free.
Okay, yes, but right now...
Like
no,
Bianca.
I know.
Wait. I have an idea. What?
No, because she
Breastfeed.
said...
It's like, no shit.
she said, pangbili ng gatas. Do you know
You said that.
No.
Not she.
Because
You said that.
No, she said humihingi yung
Yeah, but you said,
boyfriend
how do
niya.
we feed her and all that stuff and buy milk?
No,
and
I
she's
know.
Just answering
What
how
I'm
they make
trying
money.
no, I know what I'm trying to say is if you already have a limited budget, don't allot that wag ka mag-budget ng sa konti na nga na pera mo, bibili ka pa ng gatas.
Yeah. I don't think they're doing that though, Bianca. Don't worry
No,
about
but
it.
she just said. She
Hindi pa
said.
Bianca.
Kasi
Bianca.
po,
Yes.
wait lang
Really,
po.
we're gonna get to this. You said it.
No.
She's just agreeing with you because she's paraphrasing it.
Okay, but anyway, you were gonna say.
Yun nga po, yung sabi ko po,
Yes.
kasi po, bali po 2 po, kasi minsan po kasi hindi po, may sakit po kasi ako, may asthma po, minsan po hindi ko po pinapadede yung sa breast ko po,
okay.
kaya po gumagamit po ako ng gatas.
Which is why humihiram yung boyfriend mo sa kapatid niya para bumili ng gatas.
Opo.
Oh.
Kasi po
Regardless of-
nahirapan po kasi ako huminga. Sa
Yeah,
bigat
okay,
po
alright.
ng ko po sa breast.
Yeah. All right. Boy, this is tough. Tough times.
I know.
Shit.
Even
All right,
I
here we
know,
go. Let's get to it. The only thing I could really say here is you got to talk to your husband. I know that it's probably going to be very difficult to get to him because he should at least at this point, take the family, take the lead and go, okay, you know what? I'm not going to go out with my friends anymore. I'm going to go get a job just so I can not have to ask money from my sister to support this family. But obviously he's not there. I don't see how you're going to have time to work yourself. Or
I
go
was
to
going to
school.
say, I'm already thinking of other jobs that she can possibly take.
How? Who's going to take care of the kids?
Exactly.
So it really, I think, step one has to be you got to talk to your husband and you have to say, what are we going to do here? Like, how are we going to support this family? Are you going to plan to get a job? If you're not going to get a job, do you want to stay home and take care of the baby and I'll get a job? But somebody has to get a job.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I don't want him watching the kid because he's obviously a dumb shit.
Yeah.
But you at this point, you just have to. Somebody has to make an income.
Okay, this is going to sound very insensitive, but I'm trying to be as practical right now. So sinasabi mo that your boyfriend, he's not really making an effort and he would rather be single, because this is not what he signed up for. So now, for him to want to chip in and help out with your situation, like with Mosid, kailangan mo siyang kausapin, he needs incentive. So what is the incentive? If you need to tell him, look, obviously palagi na tayong nag-aaway and we're just together for the sake of the baby. So how about we make a team effort para magkaroon tayo ng sapat na pera to be able to support individually ourselves and our kid para we can just go our separate ways and you go do your thing. But right now, we need to try and manage to do this. If that is the only way that I'm sure you don't want to have a girlfriend or you don't want this kid. So why don't you help me try and make some money and you and I support the kid so that we can be out of each other's lives ultimately. Something like that. How's that? I'm asking you, Mo.
Yeah, sure.
Anything is doable right now.
You know what this call is? This is a sacrifice call.
What do you mean?
A sacrifice call is where this is to showcase to you people who haven't gotten pregnant yet what the challenges of the real life are when you get pregnant at a young age. Meaning, I have no answer for this girl. And if I was a betting man, I'd say that she's going to live a pretty fucking miserable life. So instead of trying to fix a miserable life, I just go, I'm sorry for your situation. Here's what I think you should do. But more importantly, for all of you listening right now who think that they're going to fuck their boyfriend unprotected, well, this is what you're going to get.
It's so sad, but we are making an example of her so others can learn from her.
I don't know how to help you, Ashen. Fuck, man. I feel so bad for you because you have no father. Your mother's boyfriend wants to fuck you. Your mother doesn't want you around because she's jealous that you're going to steal her boyfriend, which is fucking immensely stupid.
Yes.
Secondly, your boyfriend's a loser, which he is. 3, you're too poor to do anything. You guys have no fucking money. You have no education. They have no higher education. I'm assuming your boyfriend doesn't have higher education too. So you're really destined to be what so many in our country are. And it's unfortunate. Now, there are ways out of it, Ashen. But are you built that way? Fuck, I don't even think you're built for that. I can hear it in your voice. It's just, you got to be angry, Ashen. You have to just be angry about it. You have to look at your life and go, putang ina, no more of this. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to do something about it. And if you're not, if it's going to be, you're fucked for forever.
Yeah.
And I'm only going to use you as an example for everyone else.
I agree.
But if you're angry and you go, tang inang boyfriend ko to, napaka, lazy, doesn't want to provide, that's the kind of person that perseveres. The one who just does not tolerate it anymore.
Who won't give up and who won't take shit from anyone.
But not the one na kasi po, may problema, may isa pang problema pa ako kasi yung mami ko na ganun. Okay, yeah, it's true. Yes, that's true that your mom's fucking bitch and your dad's dead and you're this.
Incidental excuses, yeah.
I don't want you to sound like a victim. I want you to sound angry that life, like, God damn you, God, you gave me this piece of shit life. Well, fuck you. I'm going to do something about it.
Wait lang po, nangyari na nga po sa akin yung nagalit po ako, tas muntik na po ako mamatay.
No.
No. We're okay, listen.
It's the opposite
hindi
of killing
namin
yourself.
Hindi namin sinasabi na dapat magalit ka as in tipong, putangin na mo, boyfriend, pangalan niya Michael, putangin na ka Michael, blah, blah, blah. No, we're not talking about na literally magalit ka. Meaning, it's the attitude na sa sarili mo, sobrang sick and tired ka na ganito yung sitwasyon mo. Kahit hindi pa malaman ng boyfriend mo na galit ka, sa'yo lang. And that anger, that frustration, yun ang gagamitin mo na i-change yung situation mo. That is what we're talking about.
And Ashen, it's a slow process. Sobrang tagal. Because you have nothing going for yourself. You have no extra funding. You have no family to back you up. Your brothers are losers. So I think what needs to happen here is just, you have to talk to your boyfriend. And like Bianca said, what do you want? I'm okay with us breaking up, but we need to be on the same team here so we can provide for our child. That's all. Just a little bit. All I ask is a little bit from you. And let's work together. I'm 18 years old. Ashton, you're 18.
Yes.
You can make up for this. It's a very difficult life, but you can still persevere. I just want you to be strong and angry and hungry and do all of those things that will get you out of here.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sit here and people listen to us and go, well, fuck you, Mo, and fuck you, Bianca, you're rich. You don't know this shit. This is poor people living, man. I'll tell you this, though. One thing, that common denominator that Bianca and I have, we have a lot of fucking money right now. But, our families don't come from money. Bianca's, I don't know if Bianca's dad married rich or whatever, but your dad was poor as fuck from what I remember.
Yes.
And my mom was broke ass. Broke. My parents fucking poor as poor can shit. Like squatter poor. And it was a mentality of, fuck this. This is not the life for my children. I grew up... Now, I mean, we can all sit here again and have our Lola, Tita, whatever story. But this is an immediate family. My mom, broke as shit, but has children, us, and says, this is not the life for them. I'm going to go out, and I'm going to be successful. And it has to be that way. It has to be, okay, what? I'm working the palenque. She's selling bananas at the palenque. That's her life. It's been her life for many years as a child.
Yeah.
And after a while, I can't take this shit anymore, man. Fuck this banana life. I'm done with this. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to go to school and I'm going to fucking take up something that could get me a real job, like accounting. And I'm going to go out there and be an accountant. And then I'm going to get a scholarship and then it's going to happen and happen and happen. And that's how it worked.
Yeah, with my dad, if I may share, I mean, everyone says poor is relative. No, this one is really poor. There are about 11 children, and he is like second to the youngest, and he was so poor that he had to study out in the street because there was street light, and he would go every morning sell puto and cochinta with his mom, and
what's
he
funny?
could shine shoes.
Yeah, what's funny is because Bianca and I, fucking bunch of rich kids here on the show telling people how to live their lives. Bianca's dad and my mom were friends growing up in the hood.
Bulacan.
So no, they grew up in Mandaluyong, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
No, my dad's from Bulacan. Your dad grew up in fucking like over there by but near fucking Shaw Boulevard or whatever.
Okay.
And I know the neighborhood they grew up because I had to visit it. My mom would take us on these tours of how fucking poor they were when they were growing up. So we'd kind of appreciate some of this shit. So growing up, Bianca's dad and my mom were pals studying on the street over there. So it's funny because if you think about it now, Bianca and I, a bunch of fucking rich kids here doing this goddamn show telling people how to live their lives. But yeah, I want your kid, Ashton, to be Bianca one day.
Yes, that's a good.
You get what I mean?
That's a good way. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want your see the way you sound. Okay, maybe you'll never fix that shit, but guess what? Your child has a chance to be Bianca one day, which is sitting here, more money than shit, more money than actually has more money than there are things to do with it.
Oh, ika naman.
I'm serious. What the fuck? Okay, look. Bianca, you're 30 plus years old.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
You're a
Anyway,
mother.
continue with your story.
No, God damn it. You're 30 plus years old, and you're going to go to Australia next week for 2 weeks.
Next
and
week.
leave your job or whatever. Shut up. Leave your job. Go to Australia for 2 weeks. So what? So you can hang with your dad, so you can carry his luggage or whatever. Which 30-year-old can do that? That just in the middle of fuck. Go ahead. I'm going to go to Australia. That's what you call more money than you can do with it. Because last week you were in Taiwan, and the week prior to that you were in fucking Czechoslovakia or whatever. There's no other 30-year-old in Manila that can get up and go to Czech for no fucking reason, or go to Berlin, or go to fucking Australia next week because her dad needs somebody to hold his fucking bag. That's what you call fuck you money. Meaning, I've got more money than I have responsibilities.
Why are you mad at me?
No, I'm telling you, goddammit, that you guys want to be in that place. I want to be in that goddamn place where I can go to fucking Australia next week to hold my mom's bag.
So, love, yes, there's okay, I'm serious right now.
That's called fuck you money. And guess where that came from? That came from nowhere. That came from the streets. That her fucking parents were on the streets, just like my parents, and maybe just like you, Ashton. And one day your child can be Bianca.
You know what, Ashton? My dad, before, there were days he couldn't go to school because he had no shoes.
Oh, cry us a river. Yes, we all gone through it. But what? Let's see. That's the thing.
No, meaning to say, her situation is bad, but there are other people too who share in her situation, and they were able to make it.
Right. That's the
Yes.
point. See, that's the thing. Is let's not feel bad for our parents,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is there has to be the moment where you go, I'm in the palenque and I'm not taking this shit anymore. I'm not selling banana another fucking day at 7 years old. I'm done with this life. And then you go and you fucking fight it, and you get angry, and you get hungry, and you fucking do something for your child. That's all I'm asking, Ashen, from you is talk to your goddamn boyfriend. Say, ano to, putang ina, let's go.
Wait,
let's
I
go.
have one last question for you to help Ashen, okay? Because right now you were saying, how are you built? I don't know how you're built. Gauging from her voice, gauging from the things she said.
You do some magic?
No, I mean, how you need to could you find a way to tell her how you assess her? Because sometimes we don't see what's wrong with us. We don't see what other people see. So what do you sense or what do you see most so that ma-enlighten naman siya?
Well, the problem is I see hopelessness. And that's why I want you to combat hopelessness with anger. I want you to be angry about the fact that you feel that there's nothing going for you.
So you feel like she's still too lax. She's too relaxed.
Well, it's either two things. Either you give up and you continue to be hopeless and miserable, or you take your hopelessness and you go, fuck this life. And I'm going to fucking change it. And it's going to take a long time, but guess what you have on your side? Age. You're 18 years old. It takes a long time, but guess what? You have time. And the next thing you know, you're working somewhere else. You have an entry-level job, and then from there, who knows? If we go back and we tell our family stories, if Bianca's dad studying with a nightlight on the street, or to my mom selling fucking bananas, guess what? One day in their lives, they made $1 million US. They got a paycheck, and it said 1 million, and they said, "Fuck it, God damn it! See, I told you." Yeah. It has happened. It took a long time. But it eventually happened. My mother made her first $1 million US by 40.
Okay, I have an idea.
33-year trek it took to get there.
Yeah, I have an idea. Okay.
Yeah.
How could I not have thought of this? One other way that maybe you can make income, have extra income is be a direct seller. Be a direct seller like for Avon or for Tupperware brands.
Whatever. Again, that's different. There's
I'm just trying to find options.
Yeah, there are plenty of options that on that capacity and that level. What I'm saying is angry. I want you to start here. The feeling inside. Yeah. Who cares what job you're going to get into? I don't give a fuck what job you're going to do. I'm talking about being angry about it.
Yeah.
And finally doing it.
Because sometimes there's so many solutions, but if the person isn't eager enough or angry enough to go do something about it, all those solutions are pointless.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Right. Okay.
Sige po, gagawin ko po lang.
All right, Ashen. Magalit ka, putang ina.
I know. She's so calm. Okay.
All right. Thanks for the call, baby doll.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Maybe she's just really scared. She's
Sounds
scared.
like fuck you money, man. Fuck you money's delicious. Ain't that fuck you money great, Bianca?
She's scared. She's really scared, and she's maybe. Yeah.
She can't be lazy, is what I'm saying. Can't just go, fuck, ganito talaga, bahala na buhay, ganyan talaga buhay natin eh. Nope.
No, but the fact that she's calling means she wants to do something about it. She just doesn't know what to do. You know?
I think she's more complaining about her boyfriend. That's what she called out.
Yeah, that's the thing. I sense that too. It was more if she feels like it's dependent on her boyfriend as opposed to her.
I think we were giving her this rah-rah speech of getting out of the hard fucking boomtown Pasay, and yet at the same time she's like, well, listen, it's just my boyfriend. He's an asshole. I'm sorry.
Ladies.
Come on. My father was this. My mother was starving.
Okay.
She's like, hey, guys, relax. My boyfriend's an asshole. That's all I'm going to say.
My boyfriend's a dick. No, guys, seriously, whatever happens in your life, you cannot just blame, cause my boyfriend, cause my teacher, cause my whatever. Take responsibility. Even if the person who did it to you is really an asshole, take responsibility. Do something about it. You do something about it. Don't wait for somebody to come on their horse and fucking rescue you. It's just you, baby.
So how long are you going to be in Australia? Like 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Just carrying your dad's fucking bag around, huh? That's what you're gonna do.
Family time.
Fucking Bianca. Your family time. You guys are fucking family time every other month. You're fucking in some part of the world doing your goddamn family time.
You know, that's not something I openly announce. I don't even post anything. I post sometimes.
I'm just saying, Bianca
it's not
is going to go
necessary.
to Sydney, Melbourne, and the Gold Coast for the entire month of June in winter over there, not just because they can.
Hey, you go to London and be like, hey, meet me for coffee at so and so.
That's right. And guess what? And I fucking flaunt it, and I say, goddamn right, because I fucking earned it. Yeah. So what? So growing up, I lived in an apartment with other people. I had to fucking. I'd live in an apartment with other families. Now I don't. Now I got a big fucking house.
No,
now
but I
can
do
whatever the fuck I want.
love
now I
what
can buy
you
whatever
do.
the fuck I want.
I do
So
love
whatever.
what you do though, where you tweet people and then you guys meet up in Sun Cafe. I love that. It sounds like a movie. It's that is for me romantic and not like in a romance kind of way. That is such a nice thing. I wish I had the balls to do that. So
Sure.
yeah. Anyway.
Kelly, you're 25, Quezon City, 9'6".
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry for the wait, my love.
No, it's fine. I was listening to the other caller
help
and I
these
was
poor
thinking
people, right?
that it probably is just coincidence that her call is somewhat similar to my question for you guys
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was what she was thinking. What she fears about is similar to what I'm feeling right now. Because we want to get married. My boyfriend for 4 years and still counting. We love each other very much, and we sort of fear what's going to happen in the future. You know, you can't really be so sure about what's going to happen these days, considering the economy, the problems with jobs here in the Philippines. So sometimes we stop and think, can we really get married at this time and date where we don't really have any savings in the bank? We don't even have a house of our own. We can't even afford a car. Because for those basic necessities, I think we can manage to figure out a way how to get them, how to get by all those expenses. But then when the kids come in, you know, it's very expensive to have kids these days. You have to, there's the food, all the clothing, and all their other needs, education, and all that. I mean, getting married at 25, is it still a very smart move? Because I know for our parents, the generation of our parents, most of them decide to get married on a whim, like they're 21, they're 22, they graduated from college, they don't have any savings either, but then they just decide to get married, and then things just go, you know.
Kelly, it's still super possible to just get married because you love each other and things go well. I mean, the challenges of your challenges now were your parents' challenges back then, and their parents' is back then also. So it is part of the adult life. That's why you fucking kids right now, man. I'm telling you, you don't want to rush into this adult shit. Trust me, it's fucking awful.
That's right.
Fuck, I would love to be
really
11 again,
very
just,
concerned because I
fucking
don't
around.
want to end up like that other caller where she even has to ask her parents for money so she can buy milk for her
But do
children.
you see the difference though in drive? Because my assessment with her was the hopelessness. You can hear the hopelessness. With you, Kelly, it's different. There is drive to not be that way. Do you understand? Like the difference is, I want her to take a page from you and go, I don't want to be this.
So I'm preparing myself.
What am I gonna do? Yeah. What am I gonna do now? Here, hey Mo, hey Bianca, help me out. I don't want to be that. What the fuck am I gonna do?
I see.
It's a better place to be, to know that I refuse to live that life. Now, I don't have a car and I don't have a house, but guess what I don't have? Guess what I do have? I have a desire to not be that. And it starts there. And then from there, all of a sudden, you start weighing your options. You start seeing where is it promising? Where can your career go that you're going to earn, X amount of money? And that's what we have to decide here. Now, you're saying, is it okay to get married? Absolutely, it's okay to get married. If you're in love with this guy, yes. And guess what marriage brings you? It brings you two incomes. The thing you need to battle is laziness. Once you fucking battle laziness, you're really good. Because a lot of families go, okay, I'm going to get married, and then the husband's just going to work. And then the wife's going to stay home. Well, because that's what wives do. No, you have to step up to the plate, both of you. You both have to earn. If you guys want to live comfortably, if you want to be able to buy that house, that car, if you want to do the fuck you money stuff, you got to both really go out there and get careers. So now we have to assess, where are you in your career at 25? Now, did you graduate from one of those courses I told you not to take, like psychology? Pico? Look at Pico, psychology. Where is he now? Munching on some bungos while doing the goddamn podcast.
Yeah, but I'm internet famous.
He is a style icon.
That's right. So where are you, Kelly? What did you graduate with? Kelly?
Mention, because I've already graduated from my bachelor's degree.
Yeah, what did you take?
I finished legal management. It's actually a pre-law
pre-law.
degree.
Yeah, me
So
too.
right now I'm turning. It's already my second year in law school.
Beautiful.
That's one of the factors that I'm actually thinking that could mess up if we decide to, get married.
No,
at
education
this early
first.
time.
No, you can get married and still do law school. Just see, this is the thing. Is what I'm saying is you have it set. You're in your second year of law school, so you know where you're going. Now, if you get married, that's fine. It's okay, just as long as you don't compromise your law school.
Yeah, I as much as you condone, like, go ahead, get married, I say wait it out a bit. But that's just me,
Yeah, but the thing is, like, what are you gonna do? The thing is, you don't have money to spend on the wedding anyway. I don't understand how if you love your boyfriend and you guys are ready to be married, you guys are set, you can get married. There's no financial burden in that.
Okay.
Just as long as you know what your priorities are, which is law school.
If I may ask,
but does your husband knows he's marrying a law student? He's not going to go, Kelly, will you marry me, and then quit law school? I mean, of course he's not. He knows what he's getting into. He knows that his girlfriend, fiance, is a lawyer to be. He's not gonna.
What does your
compromise
boyfriend
that.
do?
Oh, he works at the pharmaceutical company. He's a medical representative.
Okay.
Oof, that's tough.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sex going on there on the side, Kelly.
No.
No, but I was just going to say, and I don't.
I guess yes, but my boyfriend, he's not that kind of guy. Well, I'm very proud of saying that he's not that kind of guy. But
good.
Okay, I just want to say, and I don't mean to sound insensitive, because since you are the one who's calling the show, and most of the time, and I get this on Ask FM all the time, where the girl is the one who's more eager to get married. Just let me finish. Hold on. So sometimes it's the girl who's more eager to get married, and sometimes the guy is like, I want to wait it out first, for the exact same reasons you had just shared. Because it's expensive, it's blah, 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 and you have school, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. Because I also get a lot of questions of guys who've been like, what do I do? Because I don't want to let my girlfriend down, because she does want to get married and she deserves that. She's an amazing girl.
Bianca.
I know, but I'm just saying that what I'm trying to say is, like, are you truly both on the same page that you both really want to get married? Because, there's also option of just waiting it out. I'm just saying.
Well, okay.
I don't know. It's actually a mutual decision. He was actually the first one who brought it up.
Okay.
He said that he'd still be willing to support me through my education and wait until I finish law school and pass the bar exam before we consider having kids. Or
okay, great.
Something like that.
Yeah, at least you guys are really both
Kelly,
on the same page.
You guys are fine. You guys are fine. Just your law school, you power through the law school, and then the kids. And man, you're 25, so you're fine. Like you're in really good shape. 25-year-old, second year law school, you're in a better place than the great fucking majority of people.
Yes.
So you're really in good shape, dear.
Thanks.
So I actually like that you don't have a car right now, and I like that you don't have a home, because it does teach you certain
hustle.
kind of lessons. Yeah, it's going to turn you to certain kind of lessons, and then when you get to after you get out of law school, you're going to be a lawyer. You're going to be financially fine.
Yeah,
and then maybe
I hope so.
Here's what I'd like to see you guys do is, okay, so you're in law school, you're going to be done in 2 years. When you pass the bar, your husband starts taking his masters or whatever in what he wants to get into. So you guys are
because we can't do it at the same time, right?
Right. There's no way you can do it at the same time. So once you're done with the bar and you're a lawyer, get him now into his master's program or his law school equivalent or whatever he wants to do. And then that's going to be 2 to 4 years, at least. And when he's out of that, how old are you guys? You're going to be 30, 31. Who, look around. How many 31-year-old married couples do you see already board pass certified lawyer, another person who's passed his master's and getting into whatever he's getting to at 31? You have the rest of your lives now to just enjoy because you've put in the work.
Yeah.
You guys are in really, really good shape. Again, I'm 36. I have no law degree and I've always wanted to have one. And I enrolled in law school and I never went through it. And I'm 36 already. God, I wish I was.
Then do it. You can still do it. I mean, you said you wanted to study again, so why not?
No, I wanted to because I don't want to be a lawyer. I just wanted to go to law school because I wanted to know the law.
Oh, okay.
I have no desire to be a lawyer. I would like to have that knowledge in my pocket. So when people call the show and say, "Hey, what do I do?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you." So I just wanted that. But it's not necessary for my
It's like
income.
that guy who runs TMZ. He's a lawyer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and it's actually very empowering when you know something that most people doesn't,
absolutely.
right?
Oh God, I would love to know the law. Fuck, if I knew every little thing like that. Oh man, my dick would be so big. All right. Anyway, so ultimately, Kelly, you're in really, really, really good shape. I like where you're at, and as funny as you started the call with your life is similar to our last callers. There's a very stark difference. So, and unfortunately for our last caller prior to you, so you're in good shape. Yes, you're struggling now or whatever. No car, no house, whatnot. But it looks like everything's on the good to go.
Yeah, you just don't have the usual luxuries that you're accustomed to. But yeah, it's just all about the hustle, right? And it's great. It's a great lesson.
All right, baby doll. Enjoy.
Right.
You get married if you want.
Thank you very much, you two.
Okay, take care. Have great sex.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I still feel bad for our last caller.
I know.
Poor girl.
And the thing is, if we made her to call the night, we don't even know if she'd find a way to get here.
That's not the point.
I'm so mean. But no, I'm serious though. And I bet the boyfriend pa would say, "Oh, sa akin na yan." Oh God.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap up tonight's episode. Wait, hold on. Was that it? We don't have any more calls, right? We don't know more time.
It's 12,
midnight, right?
yeah.
Yeah, no more calls.
Because we have Nathan here at Iloilo. Kuha naman. JB as well. So, never mind them. Just tell them to call tomorrow. Nathan, if you're listening, call tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll just talk to them tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, guys. Taking a break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up the show. It's Good Times with the Podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
Figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. The top executives were here today. Ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Mars, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
The Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, businesses, as well as the nation. It's the sort of the way the Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives you're building.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. Time to wrap it up tonight. Caller of the night. I kind of like Dom, the guy who's about to bang the 25-year-old in his
The
second
17,
property.
the one who's going to the zoo.
But I just don't understand how we can reward the rich when someone who called that was so, like, life is taking shit on so much. Like, it would be almost a slap in the face.
But you know what? I mean,
Dom.
can we share what she said to Pico? No.
Nah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she was looking to win, but it doesn't mean that she wasn't lying. She wasn't telling the truth.
No, I know, but it's sort of like, never mind. Okay.
Yeah. So let's give tonight's caller of the night to the girl who didn't have much. I think that's cool. I think that's the right thing to do.
Okay.
Bianca, are you there?
Yeah, okay, I'm here.
All right. Come on now. You're going to be walking around. You're going to be on the beach,
No,
bitch.
it's just, I don't, as much as I feel bad for her, I just don't like callers who say, what is it
Can I
going to
win
take?
an iPad,
Yeah,
or
what
can
is
I
it
win
going
an
to take
iPhone?
for me to win that iPhone? So sometimes you guys have shared
So
as
you
well.
think she
that
might have been lying?
Sometimes, no, I don't think lying, but maybe
No. It's possible that she was lying.
make us really feel sorry for her. I don't know. I mean, as much as her situation is distressing, but to use it to manipulate to get something out of it, that's not what I'm cool
Okay.
with.
I'm with you. Most of here's a little tip for you callers out there. If you start the conversation with "How do I win an iPhone?" then the chances of you winning an iPhone are nil. However,
Mo can smell
what I
lies,
always
by
say.
the way.
Yeah, but here's what I say. That shit ain't going to us anyway. Like, I mean, Pico, I say this all the time. In the end, that phone, it doesn't go to me.
Mhm.
It goes to one of you guys.
Yeah.
So I don't care. I don't care who wins it.
You,
I mean, I
the
care.
callers, not me.
Yeah, it goes to one of the callers. Like, listen, I don't even have an iPad. and we give them away fucking rather generously here. That stuff that doesn't go to us. So in the end, if it goes to anybody, yeah, good for you. I'm happy. I'm happy to give it. I'm like, it makes me happy. I was just talking to Pico about this. Oh no, I was talking to Showbiz Bro about it yesterday. That in the end, with all of these great prizes, because I'm thinking of putting up another podcast. Yeah, Bianca?
Yes.
And I was able to hook up with some dude who's got a ton of shit to give away. Like crazy amounts of amazing stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Oh, did I tell
Good
you
stuff.
already?
Yeah,
oh, I told you.
told me
Okay.
yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I was on Showbiz Bro also yesterday. I didn't know if it was you or Bro. You guys look alike. All right. Anyway.
No way. Not
that's
accurate.
insulting for Bro. I'm telling him that. And I was just saying, like, ultimately, with all of these great prizes and stuff like that, it goes to our listeners, not us. And it goes to our listeners, not someone else's listeners. So it's still a win for everybody, regardless of who we choose at any given time. So
That is
our
beyond
listener still wins.
objective. Damn it.
No, our listeners still win, regardless.
Yeah.
Even if they want to. So I, as well as Bianca and the staff, are willing to give it to this girl who said, hey, how do I get an iPhone? Even though she, her story was so brutal and all of that. But yeah, I mean, still goes to somebody else, not us. So good stuff. All right. This is where at the end of the show where we talk about bullshit. Anything you guys want to talk about? Anything?
I don't want
Anything
to
on
give it
news?
to her. That's bullshit. No,
Really?
No, that's full shit. Just saying.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to talk about any bullshit before we go?
Because that's just an example of I am so not angry with my situation. I'm just going to try and score some free shit.
You don't know that.
No, I mean, that's what it sounds like to me after during the commercial break when, by the way, just so you know, she said, how am I going to get a free phone? And so it's just, of course, it changes my whole perception or impression of her. It's just, someone's not that desperate. I mean, I'm sorry. Call me a bitch, call me judging, but...
Bitch, judging.
Yeah.
You told me to
Anyway.
call you. Sorry,
Okay.
you said.
Thank
I'm just telling
you. Thank you for
just
your
saying what
kindness.
you told me to do.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
All right,
but yeah,
all right.
okay.
We'll get over it. Don't worry. There's another day tomorrow to give it to
Right.
somebody that sounds more credible.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Poor girl. Come on, she's starving. She got asthma. Her titties don't produce milk because of asthma.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
That's a real story.
Yeah. Oh, no one said
right.
that wasn't a real story, but anyway.
You guys want to talk about any bullshit before we wrap it up? Pico, anything going on in your life? Fuck anybody recently?
No,
listener?
but I'm going to go out tonight after.
Where are you going?
You going to bang a listener?
I hope so. Fingers
Hey,
crossed.
I heard, and can I share this? That Pico is able to get a swipe code. What do you call it?
What? A match.
A match with a foreigner.
Yeah, apparently. She's
The
a
fat girl?
German. No, she's a model, apparently. Which I doubt.
She's the fat one.
Which I doubt. No.
You told me she was fat.
No, that's a different one.
That's bullshit. Okay, fuck you.
No, I saw the picture.
You said this. You said, Mo, there's this girl. She's super hot, and she wants to fuck you. Me.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Ooh, really?"
You Mo or
me.
you
Yeah,
Pico?
Mo.
Yeah, me.
Mo.
No,
Okay.
me.
Oh.
And she's a model. Like, there's this girl on who's asking for Pico to set her up so she could fuck me.
Yeah.
And she was a model-looking girl. And I was like, oh, cool. That's good. But I can't because obviously I'm here and, I'm not into that shit. I'm beyond that. You're 22, buddy. Spank around. Me, I'm 36. I'm enough. I got family and stuff to take care of. And then Pico goes, but you know what? I would really like to fuck a foreigner. And there's this foreigner German girl who is swiping right with me, but she's fat.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your definition of fat? And we ain't talking
fat.
about PHAT, fat fabulous.
Yeah, nobody does that because that's stupid. That's fucking that's
like
15 years, 20 years ago when
90s,
people
yeah,
used that word.
I
Yeah,
talaga? I so didn't
Yes.
know that.
Yes.
Okay. I just learned it from Kimora Lee Simmons and stuff.
Yeah, she was super
well,
90s.
She's
Ah, okay.
57
she's
years
not
old.
sikat now. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a lola now. I think.
Okay, oh, hindi naman.
Yes,
okay.
she is.
Mogul pa rin siya. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, mogul na matrona. All right, continue. All right, so where are we at here? So
what is your definition of fat?
I don't know. It's like a ratio thing. I don't know. I just know. Like.
No, because like some people think like a size 4 is fat. Jesus.
I don't know what size 4 is.
I
don't know how do you.
Okay, no, Mo, what is your definition? Like, what is fat?
Okay, let's see. Ratachowski's is 0
Okay.
in dress size.
Mm-hmm.
4 is like
Jessica Simpson.
No, she's
No,
like a
that's like 10.
10. Yeah. 4 is like maybe
Kate Upton.
Anne Hathaway.
No, of course not. Hathaway's a 0 or a 1.
No, she's not a 0. She's a 2.
She's
I'm a 2.
double 0. That's bullshit. No way.
No,
I've
I'm
seen
serious.
her. She lives in my
Oh, you've
neighborhood. I fucking
seen
see
her?
Yeah, she lives down the street from me. There's no way fucking she's a 1 or a 2. She's fucking 0.
Who could be a
Shit.
2? Okay, Charlize Theron is a 6.
Bullshit. No,
She shares this all the time.
No, she's just trying to make you fucking fat girls feel better about yourself. She's not that damn sick. I've seen Charlize. There's no way she's a fucking
She's like
6.
Okay, because I didn't believe it. I'm like, how is that possible? But she always says
no.
she's a 6.
No,
so I was
no,
like, is it because she's big boned? Like, yeah.
No.
Okay, yeah, I find it. Yeah.
Can we think of a local celebrity? I know you're always Miss International. And
Sorry.
all that stuff, but
Okay.
it's a lot
4
easier.
is like.
I
don't know, dude.
Sorry, just for reference, Sharon is what?
Who's Sharon?
14.
14. Okay. Sige.
Maybe. Sharon Cuneta. Maybe 14.
Okay,
Claudine.
yeah.
I'd say Claudine's like a 4 or 5.
Oh, so that's a 4. That's pretty.
Okay, yes, that's a good example. Yes.
And to quote Gretchen calls Claudine baboy lechon. So
That is mean. That's not fat. That is not fat. That is like below average, to be honest. Everybody
Gretchen
aspires to be a 4.
called Claudine
There is a
baboy at lechon.
Okay.
And she's probably a size 4.
I read this in Women's Health, and they did surveys from all over the world, and Philippines ranked 16th. I don't know for what, but basically, there was one where what is the aspirational size for a woman, and 80% of Filipinas said 4, which is pretty much the standard size.
I don't agree with that. That's
Okay.
bullshit. Because I think
I said aspirational, meaning
I know,
they
but I think
wish to be that way.
genetically they already start at a 1. So I don't. Why would they aspire to be a 4? We don't have enough that. We don't have enough fat people to aspire to be a 4.
Do you believe
'Cause
that we
4's
don't have enough fat people?
Well, yes. I don't think we're a fat country. I think like there are countries out there that are better at keeping in shape, like say Korea. Korea has 0 fat people.
Korea,
Like, no
Taiwan,
fat people.
yeah.
There's 0
Vietnam,
fats.
yeah.
But then you compare us to say other countries, maybe if the other Latin American countries or the
The
Americas
US.
or whatever.
US, yeah.
We're not fat at all. Chris Aquino, what do you think she is? Like a 6, 7?
Yeah, I'd say 6.
I say
If
6
Claudine is
to
4, maybe 6, yeah.
Because
I think Claudine
sometimes
might be a 5.
Yeah, because sometimes what happens is when you have really big boobs, it's like you're like for me, I'm a 0 on top, but I'm a 2 at the bottom. Like my boobs didn't catch up with the rest of my body. So sometimes you're not very proportioned. So Chris Aquino looks top heavy, so she could be like an 8'6". I could be wrong about
What do you mean,
that.
6 or 8, you mean?
No, like 8 on top and 6 at the
Oh.
bottom. Could be.
Her head's a 20.
I don't know. Yeah.
Sunshine Cruise, maybe a 4.
She's a hottie, that one.
That's 4? That's awesome.
Maybe.
Okay, you know who I super find beautiful? Because I
She's got big
hosted
tits.
an event a few days ago. It was a mommy's event. And I met one of my 2 major, I've always found them beautiful from years ago. Mylene Dizon and Aiko Melendez. Aiko Melendez, unfortunately,
Aiko Melendez is probably like a 12.
Okay, wait, but back when she was much thinner, I thought she was one of the most beautiful Filipinas or beautiful women ever. Like the bone structure.
That never really struck me. Like I know she's not ugly, but she never struck me as hot when she was in her prime.
Yeah,
Like
me
the-
too, actually.
I wouldn't say the word is hot. There was like a classic beauty about her. Even Mylene, I think Mylene is hot.
Even Mylene too. I just thought she was just all right. I never really saw the hype with in terms of being hot. with
I think it's also
trying to
just a built-in with a personality because she's spunky, she's out there, and I don't know.
That's
It's
nice.
yeah.
It's nice to call. That's the spunky is a nice way of saying bitch.
No, I think more. Okay, I meant more like she seems like a really fun person to be around with. I don't know. I don't know her personally, so I could be wrong about. But she
I'm
just
trying to
has
think
that
if we
fun
would go-
vibe.
If we go like
Like she's up for
90s,
adventure, you know,
like
like
90s
that.
hot, like hottest chicks in the 90s.
Yeah.
I mean, your Nanette Medveds and all that.
Oh,
yeah. The ones that you don't see
For sure.
anymore. But
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think like not this generation, the generation prior to us. So let's go like 5 years prior.
Okay.
Who's the hottest girl? I mean,
Give me an example, like who?
Like Ann
Angel
Curtis now
Locsin.
is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who's Sino?
Like,
Sino?
Angel
Angel Locsin.
And she's such
That's
a
a 4.
fine
During
person.
Darna.
I think that I think that body that's
was
Angel
probably the
Locsin
second 3 or
is
4.
so
She's so hot.
mabait. Like, God, I mean, again.
Yeah, but I mean but there's a decline already. Like there's a decline with Anne. Like Anne is not as hot as she used to be, but she's still hot. Like
I
Angel's
find
super hot still, but-
Julia Montez and Liz Sobrano. Damn, they're so pretty.
No, dude. Andrea Torres.
I did who?
Oh, Andrea Torres, super
Andrea
hot.
Torres.
I haven't seen
Done.
photo.
Fucking game over.
Yeah, check.
Wait, that's not Andrea the Viva Hot
over.
Babe, right?
No, Andrea.
No, that's Andrea Del Rosario.
Yeah,
Oh, so, okay.
Andrea Torres.
She's super
Done.
hot. She's super hot.
Yeah, that Liz Zambrano, she is so pretty.
Now, do the Andrea.
I'm allowed to have an opinion here.
Listen.
I'm just
No, you
saying.
don't.
She's
No,
You
not
don't have a dick.
Not really.
You don't have a dick. So
Andrea
fuck you.
Torres.
Fuck you and your husband.
Oh, God.
Andrea Torres.
Yeah.
Fucking hot as shit. Super.
Okay,
Like I was, I
I'm
was
looking
strong.
at her photo.
I was strong on
She
the
looks
Tully
like
Garcia
Casey Concepcion
with tits.
Yeah.
with major tits.
With tits.
She looks
forever.
like Casey with a bit of. Oh, is this the girl that we talked about last
Yeah,
time?
that was her. Andrea
Yeah.
Torres.
This girl's fucking hot
Yeah,
as
she
shit.
looks like
so hot.
Rian. Just saying.
I was really big on. She looks nothing like Rian. How dare you?
I think
Okay.
she's more
Looks
Casey. I can see it now.
No, there's more of a Casey though. Damn, she has
Either way.
major boobs. She
Yeah,
has
tits forever.
She has a zip code on them.
Yeah, tits forever. Like it's just
Yeah.
even when it rains, she's got tits. It's
Now, Liz Zambrano, can you
Man.
Google Liz Zambrano? I find
I was
her
gonna
so
say, I
pretty.
wanted to
no, because
invite
I know
Andrea
for
Torres.
sure.
Yeah.
That the girls that you think are hot, I will not think they're hot because you're so off.
She's
Like,
so
you-
lovely. She's
No,
lovely.
you've got-
No, don't get me wrong. This Andrea's very
This
pretty,
girl.
but
Fuck
me,
no,
she's lovely.
please.
Yeah, our taste is different. Because I look at it more like I don't. Of course, I don't look at girls like God. I want to fuck her. I don't look at them in that way, right? So I look at them and
I can't even find a photo of Liz Zambrano. I said Liz Zambrano and Google said who?
Oh, did I get her name wrong though?
Well, you
I
must
obviously
have,
got
'cause
her
it
name
shows
wrong.
nothing here.
She was in the cover of Y Style and Young Star Philippines, like the next It Girl. She was in the cover of Look magazine, BJ Pascual.
See, I knew that this was
okay.
bullshit because all the people that you like are
Fashiony people.
They're not fashiony people. The reason why I
Yeah.
found out she was an artista is because she was like this next It
I've
Girl
never heard
or
of
whatever. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it.
all right.
Jesus.
I was big on the Colleen Garcia bandwagon. Like, fuck you. I started the Colleen Garcia.
don't know
How
Colleen
dare
Yeah,
you,
we
bitches.
Garcia.
like last year. I think.
I think Heart looks
one.
amazeballs in her cream silk commercial.
I think Hart looks amazing balls always. I think Hart has such staying
No.
power with her looks. Like she's
Yeah,
hanging in there longer than the other.
I'm so sorry. Who? What's her name? Lisa Soberano. I find her so adorable. With a Z or an S?
I already know. I already know
S.
she's gonna be ugly. I
Lisa
already know.
Soberano.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I already know she's gonna be ugly. Just
Okay,
because
guys,
the
we
way-
don't need to be friends
I know
about
it.
this, but I think her lips, they just look so. Okay, yeah, she's adorable. She's.
She looks like Xandro Marudo.
What? I think Heart in her cream silk commercial is just like wowza. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Jesse Menjola. There you go.
Oh my
Bang.
God.
Jessie, yeah. Okay, I used to do lingerie shows with Jessie for Avon. She is genuinely a good girl.
Yeah, I saw her on.
I don't
Good
care what she
girl.
is.
She's
fucking
so
hot as
pretty.
shit.
She's so hot.
She
She's
is,
so
yeah,
hot.
she's a good
It's
one, that
fucking
one.
nuts.
Yeah. And Angel Locsin, she is, yeah, she's sobrang mabait.
Yeah, but there is a decline already because I mean, all age is going to catch up to the
Yeah.
ants and to the angels, and
Yeah.
it's starting to catch up. So this
Yeah.
new batch, I'm
This
telling you,
new
that they-
batch,
led by
right?
the
Of the
Andrea Torres.
led by that
Even-
Jasmine
even-
Curtis, the sister.
Even if Sarah Labati has a baby, still. Fuck. Did you see? She posted a photo.
She has a baby?
posted a Instagram.
Sarah-
Yeah, man, with Richard Gutierrez.
Oh,
She posted
nice.
a fucking Instagram
What?
video last week, dude. Oh, dude, go to Sarah Labati's Instagram.
Hold on.
She posted an Instagram video of her doing a Beyonce song. Like she was dancing to
way.
it on
Yeah.
that Sunday. I was, whoo, shit.
You know who sings really well?
I
Jess
don't care who-
Connolly.
Who cares who sings?
I'm just. Why is my opinion not important?
Because you don't have a dick. Shut up. You're
I
just here
got
for the
balls,
ride.
man, but I don't have a cock. Fine.
Hold on one second. Go to Sarah Labati's Instagram.
I know Sarah
did-
Labai. I just interviewed her. Like she's in
Oh,
my
here,
column
here.
this week for
Yeah.
guys.
I know her
Check
too.
out hitlist.ph.
Here.
It's the online portal
Look at
of
the video.
Yeah, I'm
TV5.
watching it now.
Look at the video.
What
Dude,
are the
dude,
celebs?
Dude.
What?
Shut up!
I'm
What
showing
do
it on
what's
camera.
on
Just
their
gave
beach
birth.
their
Just gave
summer
birth.
hit love?
What the fuck?
How did she do this?
Sweet. Hello.
My
hold on, hold on,
laway
hold on.
just like
Damn.
splurted everywhere.
Can't believe she just gave
Damn.
birth.
Dude.
Guys.
Yeah, dude.
Please check out hitlist.ph. It's the
Right.
online portal of TV5. I have a
What?
column there.
How is that
And
possible?
Sarah Labati is in my fucking column together with Liz Oy and Enchong
Whatever.
and
I don't
everyone.
listen to your-
Yeah,
I don't
Sarah
listen to
Labati's hot. Hello.
She's so hot.
So,
Yeah.
look at that. Did you see that video? Dude,
Yeah,
show
yeah.
the video. Show the video.
Yeah,
Is that the one where she danced with Solen?
I don't know. I didn't recognize anybody else. Just go ahead and show it to Bianca. So Bianca, shut up.
No, here, I'm showing it on my...
I never said she wasn't hot. I mean, why did I interview her?
I didn't
Hello.
say they weren't saying that. I'm
She's
talking
so
about.
hot. It's insane.
So yeah, the one with the blue background, right?
yeah.
Damn.
Dude. Oh, just bounce, bounce with me, bounce with me.
I've watched it like 5 times now in the last 2 minutes.
So,
Oh my god, that grinding on your penis. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's Richard,
I need to
so it's
follow
pretty
her.
tight.
yeah, it's really
Okay.
nice. A lot of
That's why
grinding, a lot of
I'm
grinding
gonna
on
follow
thigh.
her.
A lot of grinding, just so you can find it.
Just a lot of
She's
grinding
like
on thigh.
You guys are so mean.
But
You
it's
have no
out there.
proof.
What do you mean?
We have.
We don't have proof that Richard's got a small dick. We
Yeah.
have so much proof.
Yeah, I
We've
think.
had chicks on the show that have
Yeah, I
told
think
us.
we've had.
We've
like
had people
20
who are not even
people.
Filipinos who don't even
Yeah.
know showbiz have told us.
Okay, he's my friend. Can I keep out of this?
He's my friend too. Doesn't mean he doesn't have a small dick.
Yeah, I don't know him, so it's fine.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem with you. Fucking,
Pico, do you
that's the
have a
problem
big
with-
dick? I'm
See,
curious.
here, that's the problem with
Of course.
Pinoy mentality sometimes, or not
Okay.
Pinoy mentality.
Yeah.
Some of you richy ass fucking celebrity Pinoys who every time you hear something bad about your friend, even though it's real, oh, stop, he's my friend. That's
This
not
is
true.
penis talk.
When I
If it's
said, when I
Korako
said,
talk, it's
no,
different.
fuck you. Well, no, that's not true. When I said Divine Leo, that family, they're stealing money from people.
But I never
they're my
said
friend.
Miracle.
No, they're not. They're my friend. Fuck
wait,
you.
when
Eight
did I
eight
say?
billion.
When did I say
8
that? That
billion.
wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Well, I'm just saying
Okay, that wasn't me.
that so many of you. I'm like, oh well, that fucking
That wasn't me.
That blah 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 is a rapist. Oh, he's my friend. He can't be a rapist. Really? Well, fucking rapist over there. Girls over there crying.
Okay. Well, anyway. There are some people I will say, yeah, oh my god, but yeah, because it's penis. Come on,
Now,
guys.
if he said he was
It's
an asshole,
penis,
if he
you
said he's an
know.
asshole, then you couldn't go, he's my friend, he's not an asshole. Okay, then fine, yeah, all right, because you interact with him. But if I said, hey, what's his face got a small dick, and you're like, well, no, he doesn't, he's my friend. What
Only
does that have
because
to do
I've
with him
never
having a small
seen
dick?
it, so I've
Okay,
just,
then why?
And it's
then how can you
awkward.
decline?
And it's
then how can you
awkward.
deny?
Yeah, it's
then how
just
can you deny that he has a small dick if
Okay,
you've
it's
never seen it
just
yourself?
awkward.
Yeah, you can
okay?
protect
And then we have
him, 'cause you
testimonial.
haven't seen
We have
it.
firsthand.
Yeah,
We have
okay.
firsthand information that
Okay,
it is small.
fine.
Like around 20
It's
girls,
fine.
yeah.
Do I?
Of all different places and from different parts of the world and shit.
It's international.
That's all.
It's internationally known.
But he's a very charming man.
with a
Please,
small.
really? He's fucking charming? That's the last thing he is. How dare you? Oh,
He's
Jesus. You're-
eloquent.
Now
He's
I hate
eloquent.
you. Now
He's
I hate
eloquent.
you. Whatever. Suck fat ones. Now I hate you.
No, I've met
The
pretty
last thing he
charming
is
men. I
is
trust me. I've
charming.
met super
Good
charming.
God. He's
no,
good looking.
No, he's the definition.
Got money.
No,
he's charming is the least.
Okay, fine. I'll rephrase.
Least
Okay, I'll
thing.
rephrase. He is the ultimate definition of an alpha male.
Okay,
And
that's
you-
zero charm.
And you can, define it however you wish.
Yeah, in other words, you're kindly saying he's a douchebag. I got you.
Yeah, more or
Okay.
less. I think that's it.
Yeah, more or less. That's the definition
No,
of a
he's very
type A
boastful.
personality.
He's
Okay,
very
meaning-
boastful. Very
Okay,
boastful.
all of a sudden, Karina, he had a big dick and he was charming. Now he's
No, I didn't say he had a big dick. I didn't say he had a big dick. What? I've never seen nga his dick.
That's why you have zero credibility. Bianca
No,
Valerio.
I said I've never seen his dick. Let's not say he has a small dick because we don't know.
We do
but
know.
you said you do know.
We
and I'm like,
do
I'll
know.
stay out of it because I've never seen it. There.
Now, is it smaller dick than Luis Alandi? That's the question. We don't know.
Again,
That's-
I don't know. But Luis is
We'll get a showdown.
nice.
So small dick. Yeah, Luis is a nice guy, but he's got a small dick. See, that's the thing. See, I can say that Luis is a nice guy, but he's got a small dick.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, we're not saying they're bad. They just have small.
Yeah,
dicks.
we're not saying they're the
I
bad
know,
people.
so super
I'm
no
sure-
connection with being
I'm
nice and small
sure
penis, but that's
there
just me
are-
trying to be nice.
I'm sure there are a bunch of 9-year-old African kids that have bigger dicks than I do, but it doesn't make me any different in my personality.
Yeah,
Luis Alandi's
so
a
I
very
was
nice
watching
guy.
Game of
He's got a
Thrones,
small
and
dick.
the way like their schlongs are just hanging out.
Yep. Yeah.
Holy
Uh-huh.
Moses,
That's right.
bananas.com. Yeah.
Yeah. See? And I'm just saying, Luis Alandi is a very nice guy, much nicer person than Richard. Might have a smaller dick.
That's what they have in common.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like JC Devera, I've heard.
I don't
he's a
know who JC.
nice guy,
who's
douchebag
JC
kind of thing.
Devera.
But he's
Oh,
super
is
small
he
dick.
the guy who proposed to Bianca?
No, that's JC
No,
and
no,
Taro.
Oh, sorry.
Who also?
Yeah, coincidentally, he has a small dick apparently.
Oh my God! Why am I part of this conversation?
Okay,
Thank you,
let's
Bianca.
look.
That's pretty
How about
awesome.
this? How about this? Let's change the topic. Let's go big dicks. Who I've heard having big dicks.
So big
fucking
dicks, I
Will Devon.
cannot lie.
I've heard
Ay,
Will
di
Devon's
pala,
had
ano
big
Yeah,
siya?
that's from
I
your
like
show.
big
I think.
butts
Yeah.
and I
You did a
Will
forbidden
Devon.
questions, yeah.
Will Devon, like dick forever. Dick forever.
Who?
John Estrada. Will Devon.
I can
Dick
believe Will
forever.
Devon. I've
It
styled
goes
him.
on, like,
I've
forever.
styled him, and you see
who's got
the
a big
bump
dick?
in the
I'll tell you this.
jeans. It's like
Yeah. No, you know who's got a big dick?
Yeah.
Kramer, basketball player. What's his name?
Who's
Doug.
Kramer?
Doug Kramer.
Doug Kramer.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking dick forever.
Oh, Team Kramer, Cheska Kramer.
Yep.
Dude.
Okay.
Dude.
He sounds like
dick
he looks like a really
forever.
good dad.
Like in photo shoots, he has to hide his dick between his legs. I've seen his dick photoshopped out of a fucking picture, an underwear ad. Like he was saying underwear ad, his dick is so big they had to Photoshop it out of an underwear ad.
Because it was too.
It was that big.
It was too out there. It was too like.
It's like it couldn't fit in the fucking underwear. Like it made the underwear look deformed because his dick was destroying the material.
First world problems.
Right.
Big dick.
His dick is so big it was ruining the fucking ad.
BDP. Big dick problems.
Right? That's big dick.
Wow.
John
Sino
Estrada,
pa?
I've heard. Big dick.
I
John
really.
Estrada.
Okay.
But he has butt implants.
But maybe that's the reason why he's very cocky and like the way he
But he's
goes
got butt
about is
implants.
maybe really.
Oh yeah, John Estrada's got butt implants, man.
And he openly admits this.
Yeah, everybody knows this.
Oh,
It's pretty gay.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, butt implants.
Hey, but it looks good in jeans. I get it.
It's still pretty
you want
gay.
something to strap on.
If you're a guy,
It's-
you don't need any implants.
Okay. But some guys do. They get the what do you call it? The cock. Did I just do that? I just know you can't make it thicker, but you can make it longer. Penile transplant.
No, you can't. You can't do either of them.
Okay, I'm looking. Cheska's my friend. I can't look at her husband's crotch, but I saw it from afar, and it's fucking huge.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's big
it's like
fucking
they're
dick.
next to you.
Holy
It's
cow!
that big.
I saw it from afar. I'm like, girl.
Did you see this one on
Yeah,
Missology
okay.
or something like that? Did you see when he's wearing the white boxer briefs?
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at right now. Okay, Cheska,
right.
pareho kaming nanay. I can't do it. I can't look at it out of respect.
Dick forever.
Yeah. It's a
The biggest
bulge.
dick, though, the biggest
May
dick of all,
kabak.
like of all, though this is international, John Hamm.
Who's
Got it.
John
No
Hamm?
way.
But
Are you
what's his
serious, dude?
name? Mad
Don
Men?
Draper. Yeah, dude, Google John Hamm dick.
No, I don't
And
want
you'll
to Google his
see him-
dick.
Well, I didn't say his dick. I said just the
You said
pictures.
John
Hamm
Hamm dick.
Whatever. Fine. Just please fucking Google it, you asshole.
Okay. Okay.
I thought
Okay,
Magneto
can I
It's
see?
had a
the
big
biggest fucking dick ever.
dick. The
John Hamm's dick's
Magneto guy,
fucking
that's-
massive.
yeah, no way.
I was like,
Massive.
where? I couldn't find it.
Like countless photos of just dick down to his knees.
Dude, that's got to be Photoshop, man.
No, it's not. No, it's a big story. Like everybody talks. Like it's even on. He's like sick and tired of it already. That everybody brings it
Parang
up so
I'm
much.
afraid. I'm afraid.
Holy
and it's
shit.
called Ham. He's hammering. He's jackhammering.
That dick is forever.
I'm afraid.
Right? Good looking dude.
Dude, and you can
Excellent
see like the
actor.
what's it called? The mushroom? The
Yeah.
girl.
Dude, it's in it. Those are shots from his movies.
Oh god. Oh my God. Para siyang may baon. Yun ang talagang may baon.
It's a big
oh
fucking dick.
God. Para siyang may lunchbox sa loob ng pantalon niya.
Yeah.
Marami pa. It's not just one photo.
Sauerkraut. No, it's not. There's countless
There's
photos
so
of it. That's why.
Holy
It's legendary.
What if he's purposely putting it down so people would take
I know.
photos?
Can you just give the guy a credit for having a
Okay,
big fucking dick,
fine.
please?
Okay. No, meaning
His dick is so
that
big
he
that the outline-
he says
the
like, oh,
outline
I'm
goes
so sick
down.
of photos, but he actually likes it.
No, where else is he going to put it?
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice. It's just there.
What? Don't you guys like put it up to fourth gear?
It's so big that
it's gonna come out of
can't.
his shirt.
It'll come down. It's huge. And He's gonna look like a big fucking
So he
boner
needs
the
to put
entire
it
time.
down. Okay,
On
I'm
the
sorry,
side
I
by
don't
his
have a
thigh.
cock, man. Okay. Nakakaloka naman.
It's a big fucking dick. That's like at least 11 Richards.
What's 11 Richards?
Richard
Like 11
dicks.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that
make
a unit of measurement?
Yeah, we're gonna
that
use
I
it now.
haven't
Yeah, in the
heard
future.
of?
Yeah, we can.
In future
Oh my
episodes, we're gonna measure dicks by Richards.
I,
By dick
Richard
size.
eating,
Yeah,
we'll put
by
Richard at
dicks.
3
Yeah.
on average.
Nakakatakot. Parang ayoko i-do yan. Hindi ko kaya.
That's a unit
gusto
of
ko
measurement.
Gusto ko pa gusto ko mabuhay
you're gonna need
bukas.
you're gonna need a few of your Ponstan for that.
Ponsan 500. No,
All right, we gotta get out of
seriously,
here.
I should
This
be
was
an
supposed to be
endorser
the
for
bullshit
Ponsan.
part, but this
I
was
know,
this
this
took 30
was,
minutes.
It just went
Yeah,
on.
we gotta get out of here. Bye, guys. We'll see
Okay,
you tomorrow.
bye guys. Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 3, was brought to you by Globe.
We'd like to thank you for your calls and invite you to check out our other podcast on the New Media Factory by logging on to nmftv.com.
Follow Good Times with Mo on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
Follow Mo at DJ Mo Twister. And don't forget to check out www.motwister.ph.
See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.